Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, hi!
Yay!
Can they hear me? Hi!
Yes.
There's Joe. Oh, hi!
Hey
Yes.
guys, welcome everyone to the Super Scuffed ModCast. If you're new to this, welcome. We do podcasts now, once a month, on the second Friday of the month. This is podcast number 5, October 13th, 2023. Freaking spooky day for spooky month, Friday the 13th. We're the
Wow!
What are the chances?
Wow!
So to mark the special occasion, today's podcast is a bit more spoopy doopy. So topics today will lean towards the spookier and Halloween themes. It should be fun time and talk. I'm excited.
Yay!
So let's kick the show off, shall we? Today we're joined by a special guest. The cute senpai herself. Oh girls.
Hi, everyone.
Cute.
You're the cute senpai. You're the cute
No.
senpai. You're the cute senpai. You are the cute senpai. Welcome, everybody. Go
Yay.
on the VR. Hello, everyone.
Hello, motherfucker.
As well as our usual cast of misfits. The purple bastard.
That's your name?
Maya Dude.
Yes.
The grimace looking one.
Grimace shake.
And then, the man who talks out of his ass. The announcer and supreme host of Super Scuff tournaments, VVV Gandhi.
Hi.
Hello, motherfucker.
And after that we got the squishy marshmallow bunny.
Hello.
Mallow mommy mellow.
Yay!
And then there's of course me. I'm your host with the most floofy proofy to boast, Fireos.
Yay! Hello, motherfucker. Ohio?
Very much Ohio.
Ohio.
How is chat welcome?
How are y'all
Hello,
doing
motherfucker.
on the Friday the 13th on October?
Wow!
I would say I'm chilling, but I'm right now kind of hot sitting in this spot. Oh god. Oh no,
Oh,
no,
God.
please, please. Why? Why me?
Yay!
Yay!
I do want to make a quick shout out, if you don't mind, to Eclipse, who managed to make this last minute adjustments
Yes.
to our world to make it spookier and more festive for this special occasion on Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Poggers.
I like this. This is cute.
It's very subtle and very nice. Very company looking.
Yeah, I'll
You know
shout
what
her
I'm
out as well. Go give her
Yes.
a little visit. She has been very helpful to make this happen. And with that, I think we're good to start with our special guest. The one, the only,
It's so
girls.
Hello! Hi, everybody.
Yay! Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who am
Hi.
I? I'm a big fan of you. Do you want me to talk about who I am?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Ella Girl. Hi, everybody. I am a VR chat streamer. I am also a musician. I emphasize self-love and just I want everyone to be happy and living their best selves, and I'm always trying to support my community. And if you are looking for a comfy, safe place to go, and if you like VR chat, like music, I've been going to a lot of festivals and I've been doing a lot of vlogging lately, so that's kind of what I've been up to. IRL vlogging. Come check us out. It's a very comfy space. I hope you guys like the interview. And I'm such a big fan of Rose. Rose has been just like the cutest, sweetest person in VR that I've met.
I will always love you.
Very honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yay!
Rose is probably like,
You are cute and you cannot tell me differently, 'cause it's in the rules. Cute. Yay!
You're so cute. You're so cute. I call her senpai, by the way. I don't call everybody that. She is my senpai. Cute.
how long have you two known each other?
Nope.
God, you know, maybe like 3 years now. I think it was
Yes.
like right when you were getting partner or something, a little before when you got partner.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so almost 3 years, I think. So quite a while. Yeah. And I've adored Rose. I've actually been a fan of you since before we knew each other. I was like, this person is so cute and she's so energetic and so nice. And like,
Why you bully
I
me?
admire you a lot. You know, she's a great artist and DJ and streamer and podcast host. We all love Rose. Super beloved.
I like how the chat is making their own fanfic of Jason Voorhees apparently
Yeah.
yelling the internet network. Like, I guess that's the thing now. Chat is going wild.
This is supposed to be me loving on you, not the other way.
That's fair, but I can't help it. Every time I see you, I just want to love on you. So
Man.
Yeah, this is Old Girl's interview.
To calm
Yeah.
down, you're fangirling, because we're supposed to be fangirling over you, not fangirling
okay,
over Rose.
sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I love the energy. Love it, absolutely.
I
You do
can't
love
help
it.
it. That's part of who I am, though. You know, I just love to not rizz up. I love to build up my friends. You know, I really do.
Hype 'em up.
Especially someone as amazing as Rose.
So, how about we get started? Rose, do you want to ask the questions or?
Yeah, he asked me anything. You know. Rose is so cool. You guys see her outfit? Oh, it's so cool. I like the little gears and the witch hat.
Cute.
How long have you been streaming?
Yeah, so I've been streaming since like looking at the day. How long has it been? About 3 years now, actually. Well, I've been streaming
Yes.
VR chat for about 3 years. I did some random streams here and there before I played VR chat, before I streamed VR chat, but I didn't really like it. I wouldn't say I really started streaming, quote unquote, seriously or more regularly since maybe about September 2020, not right when, but a little like as COVID was happening. I kind of had a lot more
Yes.
free time, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start streaming because I love VR chat. I've been in VR chat since maybe 2018, end of 2018, and I always watch streamers. Like I'd always look up to streamers. I'd watch Artsy a lot back then, and I was like, man, she has such a cute and kind community. Like I really want to build a community like that that's safe and inclusive and loving and cute and sweet and talented.
I
I'm
like
very
this.
lucky
This
that
is
I-
cute.
Yeah, I'm very lucky that I've been able to get to do that, and I've been streaming VR chat
Yes.
and some music stuff. And actually, yeah, I do interviews too. I didn't mention that, and I would love, I'd love to have you on there one day too. But I've been streaming, to answer your question, for about 3 years now, since 2020. Yeah.
Same. We almost started around the same time, huh?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I remember, who was it? It was Aki VR, I think, that introduced me to you because
Yes.
he would raid you here and there. And I was like, this person is so cool! I want to be their friend! It's so somehow. I just yelled in your chat how adorable you are until you noticed me and we became friends.
Why you bully me?
Hey, listen. Cute.
Definitely sounds like you two known each other for a while now.
Yes.
Yeah, we have. It's been a few years. It's been an interesting few years. Yeah.
And just funny how you both went to like music and stuff now. Like, she's a DJ. You're
That's true. Yeah, I am.
Yes.
I'm an aspiring DJ. I more of a. I think I'm known as like a singer and guitarist, but I went to my first electronic music festival
Yes.
in May in EDC, and I was like, I want to make electronic music. I want to make electronic music. It's so cool. So I've been dancing and going to festivals, and I've been checking out. I don't know if you guys have seen like the VR chat club scene, but there's so
I wanna
many
go to
talented
EDC.
DJs. Oh my gosh, please go to EDC. I would love to hang out with you at EDC. Oh my gosh, it was maybe the best time of my life last year. It changed my life, honestly. It was so loving
Poggers.
and accepting and just so much energy, and I danced and I felt like I don't know, like a love and an energy inside of myself that came out that I'd never really, that I always knew was there, but I didn't have an outlet for that. And I've been lucky to travel to more festivals, but really exploring the VR chat club scene, as Octal Mage pointed out.
Yes.
And, they're great. There's so many talented DJs and so many amazing worlds and raves and clubs and stuff. I'd highly recommend checking it out in VR. Do you ever DJ? I mean, I know you DJ on stream and stuff, but you ever DJ like inside VR, like at a club and stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she has.
Okay, cool. I might ask you. I might try to get you for a gig because I actually love watching your DJ sets when you're streaming them on Twitch. I think you're amazing.
Yo, that'd be hella awesome. I'd like to see
Yeah.
see Rose DJ again.
I
I've
would
been wanting
love
to for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can have Mia dancing in the front.
Yes.
I work with Castle and I work with several VR conventions.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You told me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might have a new one now, Rose. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, anytime I can have.
Chad is
Rose
trying
in
to
my
suggest
life,
a music collab.
I would love to do that. I feel like I need to build up some skills first, so when I do,
Cute.
I'm there. I'm ready for the O Girls back to back. Well, sorry, Fire Rose back to back. O Girls. I'm gonna put her name first. She's so cute.
Fire Girls?
Fire Girls.
Fire
that'd be
Girls?
so cool. I could adopt her moniker there. I could just be
Cute.
O Girl, Fire O Girls, Rose. Pure. I don't know. Just changed my name. Mia? Is it Mia? Is that
You
how
gotta be my
pronounce
MC.
your name?
I've seen you rap
Yes.
before.
I would love to be your MC. I didn't mention that. Yeah, I do rap.
Wait, you rap? Wow.
Yeah, I started freestyling rapping. Freestyle rapping last year, TwitchCon 2022. I was just walking down the street with my friend, and I was putting like my phone in my purse, and I just hear this like beat in the background, and I'm like, I'm not really understanding what's going on. I'm not like really paying attention to it. There's like the beat playing, like somebody has a boombox, and I hear this girl go like something like worst to worst, homegirl putting the phone in the purse, and they started rapping about everything I was doing, and I was like, who are you? Like, you're like the coolest person I've ever met. You're incredible. Her name was Thug Shells, and she was a freestyle rapper, and she introduced me, or like, didn't introduce me, but showed me the world of like freestyle rapping on YouTube and on Twitch. I learned about someone named Harry Mack, who's like an incredible freestyler and one of my biggest inspirations. And yeah, I've been doing it for fun. I can't wait to maybe get to cypher with her at this year's TwitchCon and like do what she did to me to random people on the street at TwitchCon this year. Just kind of freestyle about
I
what
like
people
this.
are doing. Yeah. But I would love to MC over one of your sets or one of your songs or something. That'd be super fun. I need my DJ Fire Rose fixed too with silent moments. I just every time Rose appears, this is like instant serotonin.
Serotonin. I don't know if you heard, old girls, but Rose is going to do a. Well, it's been postponed due to internet issues, but she was going to do the singing.
Really? Oh my god!
She even did a little teaser.
Oh, that's exciting! I did not hear about that. I would love to hear that. Heck yeah!
Yay!
I would love that.
See, that could be a lot of collabs ideas cooking here. Like
I would
I'm excited for it.
I would love to do more collabs with you. You know, I've had to.
Yes.
I don't do enough, but I would love to do them with you. Eclipse said teaser last week. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out for sure.
I reached out to you a couple times, dummy.
Wait, what? You
Why
did?
you bullying me?
I'm sorry! I've been very sick and out of town. This is not a great excuse, but I mean, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
The betrayal.
The betrayal! No! It's hard.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No! I have no excuse. I was gonna blame it on COVID. Even COVID's not a good excuse.
It would have been about 3 years ago, but...
Oh, 3 years ago? Yeah, it would have been 3 years. It's COVID's fault!
Yes.
I was blaming it on COVID like all my life's problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, you get it. You understand this.
Yeah.
Can I join your group? Fire Rose? I want to join the Fire Rose pack. Can I join that?
You can. You should join. Actually, lots of events happen.
Alright, I'm joining and representing right now.
Let's go.
Like the workouts, right, Mia?
Yeah, like the workouts.
Yeah.
Every
It's
Tuesday
the
and
5
Thursday.
grams turning the frog's gate. I had to stay offline. That's why.
What? You're turning frog?
The water's turning to frog's gate. Is
Is
that the water you're in, Mia, right now?
Yes.
Is that why it's green?
I danced the fitness marshal. I'm already turning gay. What do you mean?
True.
Yes.
Cute.
Honestly, though.
Yeah, tell Chad about the workouts.
Yeah, tell
All
Chad
right,
about the workouts.
if you say so.
Yes.
So these workouts, they're held 2 times a week, every Tuesday and Thursday. Every week we train a different part of our body. Actually, since we're on the topic of workouts, let's talk about the week coming up, because I got something kind of special planned. Rose, I apologize. I forgot to talk to you about it, so I am sorry. But I'm going to combine the workouts with VR Dancing's Dance Week, which is happening next week. They're going to be dancing all week long, every day, 2 hours a day for EU and NA sessions.
That's a lot of dancing.
So,
Sorry, what time did you say those were?
So, I'll just base it around my time zone, CST, sorry.
Cowboy time.
My time zone
so-
as well, CST.
Oh, sweet. So it's gonna the EU sessions are gonna be happening at, I believe, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. CST, and then the NA sessions will happen at around 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. CST every day of the whole week. 5 days straight, non-stop dancing.
Yes.
That sounds awesome.
It's a lot of dancing.
Just a little. Just a little.
Footloose. But that sounds very
Do
interesting.
you work out or dance, oh girls?
Do I work out or dance? Yeah, I actually work out quite a bit. I not as much as I was. I kind of like sadly I like hurt my back and like I was very sick and I've been traveling and I felt like I hadn't been like fully myself for like a few months, which was kind of rough.
Yes.
I went to a festival, 2 festivals actually recently. One was called Imagine in Georgia, and the other one was called Wacan here in Arkansas, where I'm from. And I somehow got better, even though I went to 2 festivals. Though I was sick after Imagine, I got better after Wacan. I guess my point is like I haven't really been like exercising as much as I was. I try to like walk for a couple hours a day actually, and I'll do some yoga a little bit every day. But yeah, I did. But the main thing I do is dance.
How the hell
and
do you go to so many festivals?
I don't. I'm very broke right now. But I fell in love
I'm
after
dying.
ADC,
Thank you,
and
Hueva.
I just love the scene. If you've ever been to a music festival, it just hits different. Like it's so beautiful. The people are so nice. They're so amazing, and the festival crowd, it kind of like, it reminded me of how I felt when I found VR and I found a place where I could be myself and feel safe and like really feel loved and appreciated and also send love and like be a part of something that was so cool. Like VR is so amazing, and I feel that way about like EDM music, you know, specifically. It's just so beautiful and so cool, and everyone's there just to vibe and have a good time, and there's something called plur in that community. Peace, love, unity, respect, which is just
Cute.
Always
so
follow plur.
beautiful. Always follow plur.
Cute.
Yeah, always follow plur. So I've become very much like a raver, raver girl.
I think
but
they're called,
yeah.
or at least in the words of Cyril or S3RL, candy ravers.
Candy ravers, Kandi. Yeah, and there's a handshake that you do where you you know those bracelets that ravers wear? They have like multiple colors and they say something cute. I had no idea what those were really. Like I just knew ravers wore those. And my friend Wolfie went up to me, DJ Wolfie.
I make
if anyone
them.
knows it. Yeah, you make those? Okay, yeah. So what they are is he went up to me at EDC and he like did the peace sign, and we did peace sign like touching, and then so peace, love, and then we put our hands together for unity, and then we clasped our hands for respect, and then when you clasp the hands, you transfer one bracelet over to the other person. I thought that was just called a plur handshake. Someone recently told me that's called a candy kiss or candy kisses. But you do that a lot at festivals. Like when you meet someone cool or you vibe with their energy, you put the peace sign out and then you exchange bracelets. And it's just like a really sweet thing to do. And I make a lot of those bracelets too. It's really fun to write your messages. And I'm actually going to TwitchCon next week, and I'm making a whole bunch for my friends and just to give out to people, other streamers and stuff. It's like a very sweet thing to give out.
I like this. This is cute.
Yeah. I didn't know you made some. I want to see like the ones that you make. It's really chill.
Maybe you two should exchange bracelet.
I would love to give you a bracelet. Whenever I see you, like I'll send you one. I would love to make you one.
Cute.
I come to make an announcement.
Hey everyone, hail hydration.
Good idea. I lost my water bottle.
Water in the fire. Why?
Oh, found it.
Water in the fire. Why?
Oh, I need water.
I don't understand.
No.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you, guys. Yes. Nice.
So what is like your VTuber persona?
Me?
Yeah.
My VTuber persona? That's a very
Wait a
interesting
minute.
question, and I have
Who are you?
Who am I? So I
Well,
actually do get asked this question occasionally, especially by people who are outside of streaming and don't stream, and they see people like, oh, I see you have a VTuber persona, or you're a VTuber, it's your character. And I have friends who their VTuber personality and how they are in real life are very much different. But I have always
Yes.
just been me. I'm just me, you know. Yeah, I am like a wolf girl. Oh no, wait, I'm a fox. No, I'm a fox girl. But what you see on my channel and the person that I am on stream and the person I am in VR is unequivocally me. If anything, streaming and being in VR has brought me closer to who I am and made me realize and understand who I am, and it's given me more of the courage to be who I am IRL. So I used to talk with my friend Impulse actually about how the way we look IRL is kind of influenced like how we look. I mean, how the way we look in VR has influenced how we look IRL in terms of like wanting to get in shape and like I guess I'll be, you know, like being more feminine in my day-to-day life and kind of really feeling comfortable and safe doing that. And I think this kind of came to a head last year when I went to TwitchCon and I like kind of dressed the way I wanted. I felt super safe around my friends and I was just like, oh my god, like all these relationships I'm building up in VR and through streaming, they're like, it was so validating because I got to meet so many people that I met in VR and so many people that I've met streaming, and it was just like, oh man, these relationships are real. Everyone is as beautiful as they are in VR, you know. It's so wonderful. And I guess to answer your question, I don't really have a VTuber persona, and that's something I kind of pride myself on. That I am unequivocally the same person as I am IRL. But I have, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with separating.
Same. I'm just being me. Sometimes I put like 10% more, but barely that. If anything, being in VR has just let me help myself discover myself more.
Exactly. Yeah, and I get that like extra 10% of being like, okay, I'm on stream, let me perform a little bit, let me be more energetic, but it's a more energetic version of yourself, you know. It's not like you're playing a character or anything. You're just kind of a different part of yourself. Yeah.
So that kind of, I guess, kind of leaked a little bit into my other question was like, what made you become a VTuber? But I guess you kind of like went a little bit into detail with that.
I mean, like, it's interesting because people say VTuber and then there's like VR chat streamer, which I think they're pretty much the same thing. It's I don't know if you've heard. It's not drama, but people are like VR
What is your
chat
character, by the way?
streamers are
Are
not
you a fox?
VTubers. I'm a fox. Yeah, I'm a kitsune.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I never was like, I never ever was like, all right, I'm gonna be a VTuber. I was just like, I love VR chat and I want to stream VR chat. And oh, people happen to be like, I like knew about VR chat before I knew about VTubers, and I saw my friends who stream VR chat. They do desktop streams and they would have like their VTuber desktop model. And that's actually how I learned more about VTubers and stuff when I first started streaming, and I would meet. I just wanted to meet everybody that streamed because I was like, this is a whole new world. Like, I don't know if you feel this way, Rose, or if you cutie Mars. You're so cute, Marshmallow. I was stalking your Instagram earlier. But like when you meet, I was just trying to meet other people, and I feel like even though I'd been in VR, streaming opened up this whole new world in VR that I was not a part of, and I just met so many more people. I mean, a lot of those people were VTubers as well, or friends with VTubers, so it kind of was like a natural progression. Like, I mostly streamed VR chat, like the first little while that I was streaming until I got to partner, and then when I like kind of was like, all right, let me do a couple different things. I started doing music streams and desktop and stuff, playing guitar and singing, and just playing games and stuff. I was like, all right, I kind of need like, you know, a model to do this with. And so when you say VTuber, that's what I think of, like a 2D desktop model. But in a way, I've always thought that VR chat being in a 3D model and being in full body is like the ultimate form of VTubing, because you're literally in 3 dimensions and it's capturing your all of your body's motions. But to answer your question, I don't know. I just always, ever since I've been in VR, I guess I was already kind of a VTuber in a way, just a 3-dimensional one. Yeah, and I actually used to stream IRL on camera, but I hated it, and it's like I hated the games that I was playing. I was streaming Hearthstone back then, and I was good
Hearthstone.
yeah, I was good at it, but like I didn't like streaming, and I didn't like being in front of the camera, and I was like also discovering myself in VR. And I was like, I would much rather be like a cute anime girl all the time. That sounds pretty good there. So I just,
You're like, job's done.
I was going to bring that up. You've been doing more IRL.
I have been. Yeah, and I think
you're getting more comfortable doing IRL now that you're doing something you actually like.
I think it's a combination of that and just I've been kind of on like a self-love and self-help journey the past couple years or few years since COVID. Like ever since COVID happened, I became acutely aware of my mortality, and I was like, fuck man, I need to like take care of myself, or am I gonna die over here. Not to be like,
I love that mentality so much.
But I was just like, I need to take care of myself because I might not be here all the time, and I just want to be my best self. And before VR, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, which was I was pretty depressed. I was like, I didn't have a big social group. I was like not super passionate about what I was doing. And ever since VR came into my life, I was just like, I have all these new friends and all these new hobbies. This is when I started singing and playing guitar too, more seriously. And I was like, I was staying up all night singing with my friends and practicing. I was hanging out in VR. I was super, super happy. And I was like, I want to like take care of myself and take better care of myself and like love myself and do all this. And so I guess my point is that over the last few years, I've kind of been working on myself physically and mentally. I think those both go hand in hand. And I've gotten more confidence. Like I went to TwitchCon, and then I went to MagFest, and then I went to EDC, and then I went to 2 other festivals, and went to TwitchCon again. And I was visiting friends here and there in between IRL, and like all that travel and all those experiences just was like gave me the confidence to just be on camera. And part of the reason why I like doing it IRL stuff is because I know not everybody can go to these festivals, not everybody can go to TwitchCon and stuff, and not everybody can like hang out with me like IRL. So when I do my IRL streams, I always try to make it seem like we're just hanging out, like, and just listening to music or whatever, and it's kind of like replicating that experience. The vlog specifically, when I'm at a festival, when I'm doing that, I'm like talking to my community. Whenever I record a video, I'm just like, hey guys, we're here at this festival and I love you and I miss you, and this is what we're up to. And so I love taking everyone along for the adventure, and I love, I want people to get out of their shell too, because I know what it's like to not be in your shell. And I feel like I do have like a lot of, I'll just be honest, I have a lot of like trans friends and a lot of gender friends, gender non-conforming friends who are like, and I've been this person my whole life that are just like really scared to be this way IRL, like and I love that I found VR because it made me feel safe to do it here too. But I'm like, for me, bringing it into IRL and actually getting to feel like I am who I am in real life is important too.
I think VR has really been a great way for people to be able to find themselves and find that confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
And I think I kind of 100%. Want people to feel like, because I'm like still nervous when I'm on camera. It's not like I'm like, but I just, especially when I went to TwitchCon, because that was the first time I'd ever dressed feminine in like such a public way around like tens of thousands of people around me, and I was like, oh god, I'm terrified. But part of me was just like, you know what, I want to be brave, not for myself, well for myself, but also for my friends. I want to show like, hey, if I can do this, you can do this too. Like, it's okay. You can be you. Just be you. Be unapologetically you. And be confident who you are. And eventually, I think like I just got the confidence to just keep doing that. I can do it. Yeah. And I want to share that love and that confidence and that happiness that I have with everyone. So I don't know what the original question was, but yeah. It's been fun to stream IRL. And actually, I was talking about this, like, one of my biggest dreams, which feels more and more real these days, is I would just watch YouTube and just watch people who like travel the world and eat stuff, and I'm like, dude, I want to do that. I just want, that is my dream, to just vlog and like eat delicious food and see cool things. And, like, share those experiences with people. So like, why not just start doing that and make it a reality? So that is where I'm at. But I still love VTubing, and I still love VR. I still love being like an anime girl. If you had told me, I always joke about this, like, but if you had told me when I was like,
Have you
like,
seen the vloggers that go on cruises? I love those.
yeah, those are so cool. Vloggers who go on cruises or travel the world,
like
go to
this.
Japan and stuff. Like,
I've seen some people that live on cruises. Like they've lived.
live
there's one
on
person-
cruises. That's
I know.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't that mainly the workers and stuff as well? Like people who stream their job working on a cruise, or
Well, some of them are guests, but yeah, some of them are workers. Some of them are senior citizens because apparently it's like cheaper to go on
Yes.
cruises for a year than it is to pay for senior care.
Really? Wow, that's an option.
noted.
Oh, stream is dead now.
So my internet died. Hold on. God damn it.
Sent a hitman towards Mia. They just straight don't want her
Ow.
to stream it.
Yep. Give me a second. I'll get everything back up. We will be right back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Hello.
Blame Rose. They sent a hitman.
I love you, and I miss you.
Fuck, Jordan.
Sorry about that, guys. Rose's
Yes.
ISP just didn't. They discovered that Rose wasn't directly streaming, so they sent hitmen towards Mia to, just stop it. So
Make sure Rose
here
can't
we are.
stream.
All right, so I guess we can continue around, with the
Yeah,
questions. here.
let us continue.
Yes.
So, where did the name? Where did your name come? I know this is kind of weird, but where did you come up with your name?
Oh, girls, where did I come
Yes.
with my name? Yes, that's
You're like, oh girl, oh girl.
That actually is not. Well, okay, so basically the story is it's just something my friend used to say in high school. They would just be like, oh, girl. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, girl. And I just,
Girl.
Oh, girl. And I was like,
Girl,
all right,
girl.
girl. And for some reason,
Oh
oh,
my God,
girl.
And, did
Oh,
they ever do the tongue clicking? The oh girl.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. And I was just like, that's so good. So I'm going to make that my screen name, but OGIRL was always taken, so I put the U in there, and sometimes OGURL was also taken, so I was like, I'll just add a Z at the end there, and that was never taken, so I've just been O-Girls for maybe 20 years now, to be honest. It's
Good.
kind of stood the test of time as a name.
At least you didn't have to put numbers in
Did
it.
they do the hand slap and head movement?
Oh girl.
They did, yeah. I don't actually do that.
Cute. Cute.
At least you didn't have to put numbers like 0 girls.
That's true. That's true.
Zero
Yeah.
girls.
0. No bitches.
It is Myth area. It's very Valley Girls. I've been called a Valley Girl before, which is not inaccurate. I'm from California, so it probably comes out sometimes. I say a lot. Oh my god, and stuff like that. No, you're from California too. I don't think you're a Valley Girl. Maybe.
Are you in Cali still? Give me your address. I'm on my way.
I next time I'm in Cali, I will give you my address. I would love to treat you to food or something.
Fuck, Jordan. Cute.
The highest quality dog food ever.
Yeah. Well, better than that.
Huggers.
God.
Yeah, you should take her out to actually eat some food. She had steak a couple months ago. She had her first time.
What? What? The first time ever? Really?
Yeah.
But did you like it? Was it good?
Yes.
Do you remember how it was? Do you remember how it was cooked? I've heard that before. Some people are like, I've never had a burger before, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I believe that you never had a steak before. Did you eat fish and stuff before? Chicken? No. Meat? Yeah. Steak is my go-to. I love steak. I eat steak quite a bit when I can. But
I've not had steak for a good couple of decades now.
really? Are you a vegetarian? You just don't like red
Oh no.
meat?
No, it's more that I can't really afford steak.
That is fair.
Hang on, Malo.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that
send
is
me money.
fair.
Get
I
basically-
know that. I don't eat it that much because it is expensive.
We
Sorry,
basically
very expensive.
spoiled bros. We told her this is
It blew
specifically.
my mind. It was so juicy and good. I went to a steakhouse. I got it medium rare.
Oh, that's the perfect way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get a nice steakhouse,
Like-
medium rare.
Yay.
We basically were like, you're going to go eat steak. You're gonna like it, and here's some money for wine too to wash it down.
Fuck, Jordan.
Because steak and wine goes well, red wine.
Yeah,
Tea.
my favorite.
Yes.
And then I actually, and I haven't had. I'm like with Mal. I haven't had steak in a while. Unless you count Korean barbecue style, that you
Love
can.
Korean
God.
barbecue.
That they
That's in my
can-
top
they-
3. Yeah,
That
Korean
they can just
barbecue.
you can order whatever meat they have, and sometimes they have steak, and that's how I kind of like
Mm,
eased it in
yes.
there. because
Yeah.
it's not like
Strangle all
super
of you.
fancy, but they just cook it in front of you. So it's like I guess I've had, but I haven't had that type of like steak. Like go to a sit down restaurant and have a chef
It's
make
been
it for
a
you.
while since I've done that. Like actually gone to a nice steakhouse, and I might do that
Mhm.
at TwitchCon. I think maybe. Yeah, that sounds good though. Somebody in the chat, Mythier says
Chat said
they love
Brazilian
steak.
steakhouse.
Oh,
What is that?
those are
I've been
so
to-
good.
They're so
Oh, those are
good.
I've
They're
been
so
to a Brazilian-
good. Oh my
I
god.
went to a Brazilian steakhouse for my anniversary.
Yeah.
And then
It
there's
was
me like,
really good.
what the hell is
They
a
have-
Brazilian steakhouse?
Oh,
So
yeah,
they
explain that.
So basically, they bring the meat like in a steak, in a middle steak, like not a giant steak, and it's like a stick, like a metal steak, and then
Like
they cook it in the kitchen, and they bring the servers come in, and for me, it was very expensive. That was probably the most expensive ones I've ever had. But for me, what they did is like they put like this where's Rose going? A pillow.
Did you pick up a pillow,
Uh,
or is that a steak? It's a pillow.
So they basically like slice the meat for you. Like they just go to servers go with different meats and they slice the meats for you. And they have like a salad, cheese, and ham bar that you can just go in there, grab whatever cheeses you want to go with your steak. And it's really good. It was really good. It was expensive, but it was really good. One of the best experiences when I had for steak, because it's like all you could eat essentially. It's like they just bring a bunch of them and they slice it.
Yeah.
Although sometimes I feel like they just don't stop. Like for me they had like this little red like this little coin, like it's like like the size of the palm of your hand, and if you flip it, it's red. If you unflip it, it's green. And if you leave it on green, they'll just keep slicing. They'll just keep adding more meat. People cut, and you're like, dude, I'm still eating. Leave me. But yeah, I recommend, like, especially if it's all you can eat, I do recommend at least going once to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Someone said it's like $50 a person. It's usually way more than that, I think.
Yeah, it
right?
depends. It depends.
Jeez.
Like everything, right? It depends, like where you go.
Yeah.
For me, it was $100 per person.
That sounds
Holy
more
crap.
right. But it's so good. Like it's so kind of worth it. I don't know if I could do it every day, obviously.
Obviously, no. For me, it was a special occasion. It was my anniversary, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What anniversary were you
Cute.
celebrating?
Me and my girlfriend being together for 5 years.
Cute.
Aw, congratulations. That's so
Thanks.
nice. You love to hear that. Oh, that's definitely a worthy occasion, I think, to go do that.
Yeah, it was definitely very nice. It was very unique.
Did she like it? Did she like the
Yeah,
present?
she's the one who proposed it.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
Yeah, they generally do have the steak wrapped in bacon there. I'm not sure why, but it's always so fucking delicious. It's so
Mhm.
good.
I can
Silence.
explain the food science behind it.
Yeah, please.
Please explain.
Like
yeah.
you're talking about the steak being wrapped in bacon, right?
Yeah.
So the reason they wrap it in bacon is so that the bacon fat melts into the steak, and then basically what happens is that steak will start absorbing all the bacon flavor. So now you got the flavor of the bacon and the beef at the same time.
Yeah. Oh.
So they do. That's the same reason why they do with chicken as well.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to eat that can of Chef Boyardee in my corner while talking about all this goddamn
Oh,
steak.
God.
Wait to eat.
Oh no.
To eat my water. I
I'm
love
gonna eat
my
water.
medium rare water.
Is this local?
Hmm?
Which
I don't see what you're holding.
I can't.
right now.
I can't see what you're holding.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's local.
What did she pick up?
I'm pretty sure it's the hat.
No.
Broom, I was stirring the pot.
Oh, the broom.
Yes.
No one could see that.
Okay.
So, you said that you're interested in traveling, right? Is there any specific place like you want to go? Like maybe top 3-5 places you really want to go?
Yeah, for sure. The number one I think whenever anybody asks me that question, is Tokyo, is Japan. I just find like I used to watch a lot of just videos of people walking like at night in Tokyo, like when it's just neon outside and it just seems so peaceful. There are a ton of people around, but it just, I don't know if, in my mind, if there's like a more beautiful place on earth, like in terms of like a city. Like it just looks so pretty there, and it just, people seem really nice and beautiful, and like the food is amazing.
I want to go to Japan, but Tokyo is a bit overrated in my opinion.
You think so? Really? I see. I can.
Okay. Yes.
Why do you,
I can see your point. I can see your point, but I think that over the top cities, I think Tokyo deserves the hype, because a lot of big cities get hype, and when you go there, they suck.
Sure.
While Tokyo mainly, like, if you go, like, you will at least have a good time. Like, maybe it's not that like super thing, like, oh my god, like the best thing ever. But like it will at least, you have a lot of shit to do.
And to Rose's point, I'm not
Tokyo
actually
is better
like,
than New York and London for sure.
Yeah, I'm not in love. I'm like, I just mean Japan in general. I think there are other cities like Osaka or something, whatever, where it's just as beautiful at night. So Japan, I would love to go to.
There's a few places that, like, I think Akihabara is one place that people go to, just for like shopping and arcades and stuff.
Isn't like Akihabara just a district part of Tokyo, or is that a separate?
I just know
Tokyo is
people
huge.
do.
People forget how big Tokyo actually.
I know a lot of people like they shop there. They buy like lots of figures and merch and all that stuff. And they also like visit like arcades, like the Sega arcade, for example.
Yeah.
I want to go drifting there.
You're gonna go drifting there.
Yo.
You're so cool.
Drifting?
Shibuya is pretty good as well.
I could see Rose in like an 8.6 just like drifting around.
Oh, like actually fucking
like actually just, like,
okay. I thought that was slang for something. I was like, okay, I'll pretend I know what drifting is. But I mean, they do have like, I've heard that they have like go-karts in the city, like driving the city.
Really?
Although,
That's cool.
although apparently some locals hate it, so I don't know. I can see why. I can. They wouldn't get away with that. Like go-karting in New York City, that wouldn't.
Have
work.
you seen the Fox Sanctuaries?
No.
The Fox.
Cute.
Oh, the Fox Village.
They even have a
like
deer village too, right? They have a fox village. They have a deer village.
Yes.
Pretty sure they have a
Isn't
cat
there like
village too.
Yeah, there's a cat village as well. It's like a small island dedicated to cats.
That's so cute.
God damn it.
Cute.
Okay, so we know you're number one, right? What will be your number two?
So the thing that came to mind, there's a festival in Belgium, I believe, called Tomorrowland, which is like the
I've heard of it.
Yes, which is like the biggest festival. It might be in the world, electronic music festival. It spans 2 weekends, which is insane. And the stages are beautiful, and they have like huge, like beautiful installations and like performers, like narrate. It just is so gorgeous. It looks amazing. So I would love to go there.
Okay.
The next one I thought in my head, which is interesting because it's not a certain place, but it's more of a event, would be TwitchCon Paris. Or I mean, it would be TwitchCon Paris. It'd be TwitchCon EU. I'd love to go to EU TwitchCon because I have a lot of friends from VR.
Yes.
And people from like the UK and all over, that it's easier for them to go there that can't go to the NA one. And I say that.
If you get one in London, that'd be great.
That would be cool. They should have one in London. Yeah, I'd love to go. I was gonna say I have a lot of friends in the UK that I would love to visit. But yeah, I'd love to meet people there.
What is TwitchCon even like? I never been.
The con itself lasts. I've only been 1 year, The con itself was interesting. It opened at started at 10 or 11, and it ended at 6 p.m. I've never been to a convention where it ended at 6 p.m.
10 to 11. So you go in at 10 a.m. assuming you actually go inside at 11 because assuming everybody's trying to get in at 10. And then you actually go in at 11, and then it closes at 6. That's like 7 hours.
So it felt like actually there was this joke that it felt like actually like a trade show because you'd go in, and the only thing you could do was like see a whole bunch of people trying to sell you stuff. Like there wasn't even like a big arcade or anything. There was like there's a place where people could stream, but like the main hall was just like loaded with sponsors and like the Twitch shop and stuff. And I was like, there's nothing to do here. They did have a party afterwards, which I actually didn't go to last year. I'm going to go to this year. And then they had there was something called the partner party, which was actually probably my favorite part of TwitchCon. Was just they had a party and they gave us free food and alcohol. That's not really fair because not everyone can go to that.
Right.
This year though. And like apparently I didn't go to any panels last year. I probably should have. I was just more in love with like the idea of meeting my VR friends.
I'm going for food and booze.
So overwhelmed with love and joy. Yeah. Food and booze, exactly. That's why I'm going this year.
I mean, you paid, right? You paid to go to it, so you might as well, right?
Yeah. And I just met people inside the convention. It seemed like more of a meeting place. This year, though, I am planning on going to a lot more panels and stuff. There are some panels that my friends are hosting. There's like an Asian American one that I want to go to that my friend Tiny and Trash is hosting. There's an LGBTQ one. There's a trans one that I want to go to. There are 2 VR chat meetups during the convention. I went to both of them last year, and it was actually cool. When I went there, I did know a bunch of people, but I realized like, gosh, VR chat it's both like a small world and a huge place too.
Yes.
Like I know people, but I also don't know the majority of people who are in here. So next year I think I'm going to try to be a bit more social and like be a little bit more willing to talk to people. I want to be vlogging the whole event, so I'm going to be trying to meet a bunch of people and kind of network a little bit. But to answer your question, the con this year, I have no idea if it's going to be the same as last year. It might be still a little bit commercially, but I'm going to check out the panels. And the thing is, this year is going to be in Vegas, so it's going to be like one big
Vegas,
party.
baby. Oh yeah,
it's going to be in
wild.
Whereas last year is in San Diego, and San Diego is cool, but everything closed at like midnight or 1. Whereas Vegas, like nothing's going to close. We're going to be partying like the whole week. So in my mind, it's just going to be one big party for a week, which is going to be great. There's going to be lots of Korean barbecue and food and drinking and dancing.
Take a picture with Elvis.
Take a picture with Elvis. This is my mom's favorite artist, Elvis. She loves Elvis.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, Rose asked me what TwitchCon is like. It's just a meeting ground. Well, you know, when I went there, everyone is pretty much a streamer or like streaming. So when I went there, I did have a feeling of like, okay, I belong here. Like these are kind of my people, despite like maybe not being in the same demographic as other streamers. Like everyone here streams, everyone here kind of gets it, everyone here makes content, everyone here likes gaming and probably anime or whatever. But
do you know the 6 degrees of separation idea? We're within 6 people, everyone knows everyone. I feel like that lines up with VRC well. You might not know everyone, but people who you know probably know them.
Right, yeah.
You're just in a public world, IRL.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Actually, so that's interesting. I went to a party. I don't know if you guys know Fia Bunny and Thrill Seeker. They were hosting a party.
Yes.
After one of the nights at TwitchCon, and when I went to that party, I was like, "This is the coolest party I've been to IRL in my entire life." Because I knew half the people there, and if the people I didn't know knew somebody that I knew. And it felt so safe. Like I've never been to an IRL party where there's like 100 people there and they're all were in VR chat. They're all VR chatters. Like it was so mind blowing to me because usually when I'm at a party IRL, I'm just like, I want to get out of here. Like I only know one person and like nobody knows me. I'm not having much fun, but like
you're standing behind them all during all the party. Because
yeah, and I'm like following one person. They're like, "Get away from me!" I'm like, "But you're the only person I know." God, leave. But yeah, that was awesome, and I'm hoping to create a similar vibe or to be part of a similar vibe this year at TwitchCon. Just hang, and I'm kind of overwhelmed because there's so many people this year that I want to see and hang out with, but hopefully it'll all work out and I'll get to see everybody. Have you ever thought about going? You guys ever think about going? It's to me it's like a VR chat meet.
I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
You're a guy. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. Some people don't want to go, which is fair.
I mean, if I could afford to go, I would go to like a convention or something. But
fair. That's fair.
I've never had the need to, so I've never gone to. Plus, none of them are usually near me. Usually, they're like in the West Coast, and I live in the East Coast, so it's like
that's fair.
I don't know. It's like a huge commitment for like the community where I don't actually meet the people that I want to meet with. So I've never had the reason to.
That's fair. Yeah, that's valid.
I would love to go, but large groups of people freak me out.
That's valid.
I'm a guy. Thank you,
Yeah, sometimes even in VRC here, it freaks you out.
Yeah.
Imagine that, Ro.
Yes.
You can't exit world.
I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
Would you go to would you go to a festival though? I know even with there's too many people as well.
If I had a safe group, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been through all that, like concerts live. It was fun when I went to those at the time. I don't know about you. For me, when I went to the concerts and music festivals or whatever, it was the ones that I always tried. How do I say this without like, offending artists? The cheapest way to get in there.
Oh.
So I remember one of them was like, you could get in as long as you show that you have a bag of recyclable items. And I gathered a bunch of recyclable items, and I went to the concert, showed it, and I went. That's how it was. That was the event, and I had a blast with my friends because I didn't have to pay a cent for it. And
so your amount of fun is like price to fun ratio.
Well, as long as I'm with my friends, because I was in college, I didn't have like $5 to my name.
Yeah,
like I didn't like if I had like $20 on me. Now I would be like, holy shit, guys, I'm buying the rounds tonight, boys. Let's go. It's like, but like, yeah, no. Back then, like, I just didn't have any money, so the best time we always try to find the best way to have fun together, and that would be like cheesing the system or cheesing like whatever you can to squeeze whatever you can with having fun with your friends. As long as I was with my friends, I was happy. We even have a beat up car. God damn that shit. That I don't know how the fuck that thing ran. Sometimes they didn't change the oil for like a year. Don't ask me why we even wrote it, but
Nope.
It was the fun times to drive to the beaches and stuff, doing all that crazy stuff when you're like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those were the days. This is so fun.
So speaking about music festivals and anything, like, are you hosting any like EDMs like coming soon?
People keep asking me if I'm going to host a party in VR, and I think when I come back from my trips, I still have one more festival to go to after TwitchCon called Dream State in Southern California, which is mostly trance. I think I will be hosting more events maybe once a month because I've been getting to meet a lot of really cool DJs from around the world. A lot of Japanese folk, psytrance DJs, a lot of people from Europe, a lot of people from the States. So at this point, yeah. And my friend Etoile is a world maker, and she wanted to make a world for us to host stuff in. She made one for our friend Trinity, which is really cool. And yeah, I would love to host a rave or host a party.
Poggies.
That'd be super fun. I would love to do that.
Maybe Rose can participate in one of the.
I would. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I would love for Rose to show up and book Rose because I think Rose is incredible.
Yay!
Yeah, I love that.
Yay!
Let me get on. Alright.
If my internet stabilizes, I would like to throw a rave next week.
Oh,
yes.
that'd be awesome.
Yay!
Honestly,
Poggers.
your ISP sucks so much. Like,
Your
it's not even.
He's Comcast. Oh, she's dead.
Fuck, they would have done.
What ISP do you use? I remember internet in California was quite bad when I had Comcast, at least. Or Xfinity.
Mediacom.
Mediacom. I've never even heard of that.
Yes.
Mediacom.
You're the first one I've heard that hasn't heard of Mediacom.
Really? Is Mediacom a big ISP? I've never
Honestly,
heard of Mediacom.
I'm with you, girls. I didn't know Mediacom until they told me what Mediacom is, so I never heard of them.
They are scummy as shit.
Are they?
They
Sounds like a scummy company name. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, who the fuck names themselves Mediacom? That sounds like
Media company.
Yeah, it's like that sounds so fucking lazy.
I know the pains wasn't there. Mediacom. Interesting.
But yeah, honestly, they suck so much. They suck.
Yeah, it sounds like it. You just wrote it's ugh.
like this week, like half the week you couldn't stream, like over half the week.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yes.
That's a bummer. Unfortunate.
The only reason I'm streaming today is this one.
This little gremlin on the pot,
this cookie.
the hot pot.
So you like to deep fry peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Is that true?
Absolutely. It is so good. It's so good, in fact, every bite I take, I can feel 1 year of my life float away.
Wow.
I can feel a vein just going away, just getting clogged for every bite.
Exactly.
I can feel the vein.
Feel my blood thicken with every bite.
Every bite is one step closer to diabetes, and I love it.
Exactly. But for real, peanut butter and jellies are amazing. I eat
They
them
are
all the time.
good. Yeah. Would you, if you had a sandwich tier list, would you put them on the highest tier?
I would put it in the highest tier on the lazy side, in my opinion. In my opinion, like it is
definitely
the
highest on lazy.
That's the simplest sandwich I think you can get, other than I guess a straight like peanut butter or just a straight
just a straight
sandwich.
Bread on bread.
Bread on bread.
Bread?
Just
Yeah,
toast.
that's
Just
really
toast. Not even toast, just bread.
Just bread. I've been there before. Just
Yeah.
slices of bread.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's kind of how I even had, like, I know British people are probably going to kill me because I didn't have, like, beans on toast the right way, but I had leftover beans and I had toast. So
Have you put chips on sandwich?
That I've done before, but I don't do it too often.
Yes.
I do eat chips with my sandwiches a lot, though.
Yes, I've had,
yes.
back at home in Puerto Rico, this restaurant called Church's Chicken. People in Texas might know it, but sorry, your Church's Chicken sucks ass. Puerto Rican one's better.
Okay, no.
Because it's kind of like the Kentucky Japan versus Kentucky US. Similar for us.
Yes.
So,
I mean, Kentucky is better in Japan.
Yes, essentially.
It's so much better.
So the same thing for Church's Chicken in Puerto Rico. It's like way better. So they have called a pancho sandwich, which at the time was a $2 chicken sandwich. With that, they had lettuce, tomato, their sauce, and chips on top, inside the sandwich, and I love that shit.
That sounds so good. I gotta go to Puerto Rico.
I don't know if they still sell it because that was like during my college years. I know one time they took it out the menu, and not even joking, like multiple college students from different universities went on a strike. And they say, bring back the pancho.
They went on strike.
Yes, they were doing fucking propaganda.
From university?
Yes, mine was part of it. It was like, we want the $2 chicken. It was a $2. Look, I'm telling you, we're fucking broke.
Oh, $2 chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that $2 chicken sandwich was our thing to Nirvana. Okay, that was the closest thing to heaven that we had that we could afford.
Wow.
I don't know if they do it. They probably don't because of prices now. But like 5 years ago, that was the thing.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say
for
was
me
amazing?
before Taco Bell.
For Taco Bell, really? Wait, what is your go-to at Taco
Oh
Bell?
my god. This bitch with her fucking Taco Pass. She's an abuser.
Taco Pass. Wait, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
What is the Taco Pass?
Oh my god. This girl, fucking executives probably
She
know
was
where
so
she lives.
happy thinking
They probably know where she lives. So a Taco Pass.
Taco Pass.
So Taco Bell, once in a while, for some fucking reason, thank God they do. Maybe somebody there is smoking weed or whatever, or smoking the joints. But they're like, we were going to sell you a $10 Taco Pass that for a whole month, you can eat, you get a free taco a day. Now, a regular person would be like, you know what, $10 for one pass, sure, maybe I'll eat tacos like on the weekends. It'll still pay out for it, because if you do that, it still pays out. This bitch buys 2 passes.
Oh, you
right?
bought 2 passes.
He buys 2 passes, 2 different devices. Shows up. They probably know her by first name basis now, and she goes like, "All right, see you tomorrow, Jerry. I'll go get my tacos."
Yeah.
Like she proud to goes there every day.
Wow. Do you get Do you get any tacos, like a hard taco or a soft taco?
So they have like, I think at the beginning, I don't know. I never had the first pass. I'm pretty sure the first one might have been just the regular soft and hard shell. But now it's like you can have the Supreme tacos, the Dorito tacos. So if you want more money for value, right? Those tacos cost like $2.50 or maybe close to $3 now. So if you get the Supreme tacos,
Man, I fucking love Taco Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So essentially, right? She just gets more value because she gets the expensive tacos now.
Yeah.
And all she needs to do is like make around 8 trips before it starts like paying off.
Yeah, nice.
And then she goes basically every day, right? Every time you get it, you just go every day.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Taco Bells are personal fucking cooks.
Actually, a funny thing, this is true about any restaurant or fast food restaurant. If you show up consistently enough and at the same time, they start pre-preparing your order, and the second you arrive, they just hand it to you and then you go.
Really? Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. They know her at
every
this
single day, and I get their free 2 tacos and their free deals.
And free deals
Yes.
on top of that? Is there stuff
Yes.
on top of that? What else do you get on top of that?
She's a bottom
Too
square.
much.
And Taco Bell's addictive. You get 2 tacos isn't that much food, is it?
I just go because it's cheap. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah.
Taco Bell is okay, but we all go there because it's one of the few places that you can actually eat for less than $5 or $5 below. Still, like
Yeah.
it's not a huge selection, but you can still eat for less than $5.
Their value menu is not bad.
They still have a couple dollar menus. They're one of the few places that still have a dollar menu.
Yeah, right.
Unless they increase it, I guess depends on your state as well.
Yeah.
I just like it because I can show up at 2 a.m. and they give me food.
That is
Yeah.
like the best part of Taco Bell is that it's open super late, 2 or 3 a.m. Baja
Yeah.
Blast. Yeah.
Almost
Got
as
a
good as
Baja
Whataburger.
Blast?
Baja Blast is so
Whataburger.
good. I see. Okay, I had a bad experience at Whataburger. I've only been once, and it was. Apparently, I got the worst burger there, is what somebody told me. I got like the jalapeno.
Which burger did you
burger.
get?
Got the jalapeno
Who
burger.
said that was the worst burger? I'm about to fight
My
them.
friend Etwa. I
Like
was
the
like,
other
I
day,
got
I
the
got 2
jalapeno
tacos with
burger,
Taco
and
Pass.
they're.
2 more free tacos for free
Oh.
because of my points. Then I hit up Burger King, and I got 2 large free fries.
How'd you get 2 large free fries from Burger King? Dude, you're like making the rounds.
It's the app.
It's the app.
Yeah.
The app.
If you want to get any good deals at this point, you have to get their apps.
You gotta get the apps.
Yes.
That's true. That's absolutely true. They want you to download those apps there.
Yeah, might as well. You get free food sometimes, you know.
You do. Yeah, you do. Man, I'm craving like Taco Bell, but
I got
I just
pizza.
want water.
I got Costco pizza over there just calling
Ooh.
me.
Costco pizza sounds quite good.
I love Costco pizza. It's the same thing. It's the price, $10. It's one of the few places you can get an actually large pie for $10.
Yeah, and I like that they're very prideful in not raising their prices. Costco. I've heard interviews with the CEO.
Yeah,
they love just keeping it at the same price. The hot dog, like the $2 hot dog, and like.
You know the story of the owner when somebody said that they were thinking about increasing the hot dog prices. The owner was like, if you increase the hot dog prices, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He's very prideful. He's very prideful. Like, no, ain't no way.
Yeah, and I mean the chicken as well. I sound like a fucking sponsor. We're not sponsored by Costco.
We should be. You should be sponsored by Costco.
I love Costco. Like their grilled. I think it's their grilled
chicken bake.
The chicken bake is good, but they have like they have this chicken that they what's it called? They make in the oven, and it's around I think $5 to $10. I think it's $5, and it's super cheap for a whole chicken. Like that's cheaper than what a regular chicken costs you without. Like,
you can get the Costco food without the card.
Right. Well, it depends.
Yes.
You can't get the chicken because that's way in the meat section.
Yes.
So, and you actually have to pay it on the register. But anything on the cafeteria, like the pizza, hot dogs, ice cream, stuff like that, chicken bake. My girlfriend loves the chicken bake. That thing is huge, man.
I love the chicken bake. I haven't had one in decades at this point, though. That was like my favorite thing when my mom would go to Costco as a kid.
They sell those, by the way. They sell them. I can never find them. Never.
Have you ever gotten a special Halloween meal that places offer?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Have you ever gotten a special Halloween?
Special Halloween?
And where? Costco?
Have you ever gotten the special Halloween meals that places offer?
Special?
I actually haven't. Do you have an example? Like, I don't think I've gotten like a Halloween meal
pumpkin
before.
Spice flavor stuff.
Yes.
Have you ever had spunkin? I caught bunkin spice, but or spunkin spice, but thank you, man. But yeah, Ogre, have you ever had pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin. I've had pumpkin spice stuff. Yeah.
Now, unless you kind of donut, pumpkin spice flavored donut, decorated as Halloween.
Like Burger King, I went and got a spicy ghost pepper burger.
Yes.
And it was dyed orange.
Yes. Wow.
There's not a lot, unless you.
I like this.
I don't
Yes.
think so. I can't think of something other than pumpkin spice flavored donut that had like glaze with like Halloween, like looked like a pumpkin. That's pretty much it. What about you guys?
I get pumpkin stuff whenever it's like in season. I just like pumpkin stuff. Like I like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin lattes. I like pumpkin everything actually. So yes.
Wow.
I never had any pumpkin spiced anything.
Really?
I had pumpkin pie.
Wait, you haven't had pumpkin spiced anything, but you have had Halloween meals? Like, what are the Halloween? Like a ghost nugget or something? Or like a ghost burger? Or like a spooky burger?
Yes.
Spooky burger. Eat it, and you might have a heart. But that's just every regular burger in the U.S.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%.
If I want to eat a spooky burger, I'll just eat the Oreo burger. Because that's spooky enough looking at.
That sounds scary.
You don't want to know.
Oreo burger?
I do want to know.
I actually do want to know. What is the Oreo burger?
Well, you can't just drop that and not explain it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Hi, Lumi.
That was the deep.
So, basically...
As long as we're on this topic.
Ooh. Oh, I was just explaining Oreo burger. Oreo burger, cursed food item, number whatever. Basically just a regular burger, except it has a lot of Oreos, a lot of Oreo cream especially, and Swiss cheese.
I hate Swiss cheese.
A lot of Oreos.
That's where you got me.
Cream and Swiss cheese. That's what makes it super cursed, right? So there's bread, I guess.
Yes, the bread. You can make it chocolate bread if you want to make it worse, but I don't recommend that.
That sounds... Yeah, I don't know. Have to try it. Oreo and Spam, now that sounds cursed.
Oreo Spam does sound cursed.
As long as we're on this topic, what's like the weirdest or most memorable thing you did for Halloween? Like, did you guys dress up as kids?
Yes.
Yes.
I think one time I dressed up as Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was years ago, though. I was like 4 years old when that happened.
Cute.
Smart one.
I wish I did. I never really dressed
I like
up
this.
as a kid.
This is cute.
What
Power Ranger. I was a pumpkin. I was like a monster. I was like, when I was in college, I think the coolest costume I was when I did like the David Bowie face paint, like the lightning bolt. I really like that. But I don't know. Yeah,
you need a pumpkin outfit on your model.
I do need a pumpkin outfit on my model. Yeah, I do need a Halloween outfit for my
You know those very cheesy ones where it's just a pumpkin, like your body's entirely pumpkin.
I dressed like just a pumpkin when I was a kid once, and it was pretty cute. I remember at the time I was like, "What is this that you guys are dressing me up as?" Big pumpkin. Yeah.
So, for me, I dressed up as a ninja like almost my entire childhood. And then when I think I was 12 or 13, I was like, I'm too old for trick-or-treating now. I'm a big boy. But then I saw everybody getting candy and I wanted fucking candy. So I didn't get a costume that year. So that year, I put on a wife beater, I put on a hoodie, and I dressed up as a homeless man.
Wow.
So when parents tell me, you're not wearing a costume? Yes, I am. I'm homeless.
Wow.
They would give me candy.
Did they give you candy?
Yeah, they would give me candy.
I'm homeless.
You know, I made them laugh at that point, so it was like, you know.
I would laugh.
The scariest costume.
Yeah, there's nothing scarier than a homeless man knocking on your door.
That's true. That's not fair. You don't want that to happen.
Spare change.
Spare change. you give me.
That's like a real life horror thing that can happen.
I don't want no candy. I want money, not candy. What the hell?
Saying that, when I used to do trick or treating, there were some people that used to just give me like banknotes.
Like money? Really?
Yeah, they gave me money.
What? What would you even do with that as a kid? You know, like
buy candy.
Buy more candy.
I guess buy more candy. True.
The circle goes. We were just too
Wait,
busy.
how much would they give you? How much is it?
It would be anywhere from like the smallest amount, like 20 pence, to £5.
Who's rich enough to be giving £5 away to every kid that knocks on the door?
There were a few places I went to that were pretty rich. There was like Air Force bases nearby, and they would often.
That's nice.
Yeah, they don't have time to buy candy, so that's probably easier for them. Like, you know,
yeah, that's
whatever.
true. Yeah.
But that's like going to the full candy bar sections.
Oh, girls, I don't speak British. What is a pen?
A pence?
A pence is like our version of a cent, and a pound is our version of a dollar.
Yeah.
When you said £5, all you can think of is 5 pounds of candy.
5 pounds of weight. 5 pound weights per kid.
5 pounds of candy per kid. What about you, Mie? Did you ever dress up?
I did dress up quite a few times. There's one year I dressed up as my dad, who was in Special Forces. Then there is another one. I dressed up as a ninja, like you did, a lot of the time.
Wow, we were both ninja buddies, huh?
Yes, we were both ninjas. I would often sneak into bushes and then try and attack kids with my toy katana. It was funny. And then there's one more year. I guess still a ninja turtle.
That's
Which
cute.
one? Which turtle?
I can't remember their names.
Do you remember that color?
The red band.
Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael.
I thought you were going to set that up like a joke. I dressed up like me dad. I never showed up.
No! I mean, I told my mom I had to go get milk, and then I just never came back home.
You know, somebody should do that as a Halloween costume idea. Like, missing dad. Like, just walk around with milk. Like, a jug of milk. Hey, it's me, your dad.
Oh my god. That's actually would be a funny idea.
Dude,
I might make my brother do that.
I can just shave my head, wear my goofiest glasses, wear shorts with long socks, like those long socks, sandals on. Oh, keep a mustache on, shave my beard, and just leave a mustache on.
Nah, Sharpie.
God. Okay, so I think this marks like the halfway point here, so I don't know if we should take a break now. And we have a little intermission for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been going for a little over an hour 30.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So, we gonna take a break? Or...
Yep.
Alright. So...
Be right back.
Feel free to ask us questions, and all that. And we will be back. Boop.
Everyone.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Hello, motherfucker. Ohio?
Welcome back, welcome back.
Yay!
Are you here?
Okay, there. Yeah, we're
Yes,
good.
we're here. We're here.
Sorry,
Okay,
something was happening. I was double checking everything.
Alright.
Right, let me
So we are
scroll
now
up.
taking viewer questions.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw the 2 questions,
Okay.
Silent. Do you want me to answer them?
Okay. Yes.
If given a chance to
Yes.
sing a song that Fire Rose would DJ, aka play for you, what would it be? I was talking about this while we were gone, Silent. It's kind of, I'll give you a song, but it's just like basically asking me what song I would sing in general. Like I don't know. I think it's better to ask Rose like what
Yes.
song she'd want me to sing. I don't know. I like singing Radiohead a lot. I like singing
Pokemon rap.
I can Pokemon rap.
Rick Astley.
Or Rick Astley. I guess I could sing that too. That'd be good. And then your second question was yes. Yeah, I could sing that, I guess. Have you ever been to any cosplay conventions? And would you dress up for one? So I used to go to a convention called Fanime when I lived in the Bay Area in Northern California. The only time I ever cosplayed for one was when I dressed up as a One Piece character. I dressed up as Law from One Piece, but I didn't really like that. That being said, I have if you guys have seen Kill la Kill, I actually got
I have a couple
Ryoko.
cosplays actually.
Really? I'd love to see that. I'm gonna cosplay as the girl from Kill la Kill.
Which one?
Eventually, Ryoko, the main
Oh,
character.
yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, it's a really cute outfit, but I just haven't gone around to it. I would love to dress up though, for sure. How did you who do you like to dress up as? What costumes do you have, Rose? Cosplaying is fun. Dressing up is fun.
I have cosplayed as Mikasa from Attack on Titan and a Sith Lord.
Oh, that's so cool. I'd like to cosplay as her too. She's pretty cool. And a Sith Lord.
Yes.
Sith Lord. Did you like paint your face red?
Yes.
You did?
Oh. Or was it the
Yes.
which you cosplay as Darth Maul? Did you put the ball cap on and put the little horns in your head too?
No.
That would have been full commit. I mean, full commit would have just shaved her head, but yeah.
I mean, with makeup, it's possible.
True. It's very true. Who's Kenny? Someone asked how come Kenny couldn't make it.
Kenny's mod.
Kenny's being a stinky poopy face for not showing up.
They killed Kenny.
I killed Kenny. Those bastards, I heard that. Those bastards.
Those bastards.
Just a generic Sith Lord. I have G-cape and undersuit and boots and custom saber and face paint.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I think I will be getting going. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you guys for having me. I want to say bye to everyone. Good night, Rose. You're amazing. I hope I can have you on as well. Thank you, Corporate Mommy, for rating Rose. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, everyone
Hello, motherfucker.
who's here.
Welcome,
and,
Raiders.
all
I'm
my
your local
community that
YouTuber,
was here
Pupper.
too.
How was your stream?
Yay.
I love you. You are incredible. You are generally one of the most amazing people I know. You are so cool. And the people who know you and are friends with you, like, just adore you and love you so much. I really mean that. You are so wonderful. And you're
Thank you so
I will
much.
always love you.
Oh, it was lovely too. It was nice seeing you again. Marshmallow and Mia.
Yay!
And Vigante. Thank you guys for having me. It was a lovely
no problem.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
This was Old Girls in the
very
Fire Rose Podcast, ModCast.
There and Zaki died, Cultured Jose. And Positivity. Hi, and Franco. And Corbin Mommy. Hi, have a good night, everyone. Happy Halloween. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Yay!
I'm free.
I'm
free.
Yes.
You're done being cooked, Mia?
Cute.
You have my flavors in there. That is all.
Drinky time!
No.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Femboy sweat.
Femboy bathwater.
Nope.
Hey,
No.
that's $50 a sip, okay?
Listen, okay, I'm a dancer. If you want sweat, just come see me on stage. Trust me, plenty will land on you.
The boop purple. God damn it.
Plus, it's not purple.
I'm sorry.
No, corporate mommy. Stream is not ending. We still are going to keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it for probably like maybe hopefully maybe an hour, 30 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about Halloween stuff at this point, you know, celebrating Friday the 13th, you know. No, I told you this in a protocol and in the chats, but you know, it is apparently very rare, or you know, it only happens once every couple of years, around 6 to 11 years, depending on leap years and stuff. That Friday the 13th lands on October. So this is once, you know, 6 to 10 years, 6 to 11 years time moment. So pretty hype. They haven't launched a new Friday the 13th movie though. Kind of disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
That, but
I didn't say this, but I do got a date with one of the slashers.
You get a date with one of the slashers?
Yeah.
Like, are you dating someone that was a slasher?
No. It's an event.
Okay.
I'm basically being voluntold to date one of the slashers for an event.
Okay. And which do you know what slasher they're portraying? Or?
Nope. I'm going to find out the hard way.
Freddy Krueger.
So you're going to die.
Yes, basically. You might not see me after this.
You're gonna be one of those sexy teens that gets impaled with a spear?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get impaled, alright. That might be too spicy. I should.
Oh my god.
No! Come in me.
Hey, you what? Wait, what?
God.
God damn it. You know what? That's my fault. You know what? I didn't. My words came out before I even thought them, so that's on me.
Remember, think in my mind. I will twist it and make it worse.
I mean, I saw how Mal immediately like reacted to what I said before I even knew what my words came out.
Just always remember, I'm a gremlin.
Going back. I once dressed up like literally as a bedsheet ghost.
Oh.
Cute.
I forget what the names of those Muppets are. I think they only make like one sound. The ones that have like googly eyes on top of them. I remember making a costume for that. I can't remember what they name. They only make one sound. I can't remember what they.
I'm confused.
What's that? Yeah, same.
I'm trying to remember.
I know what you mean.
But anyway, yeah, it's basically a blanket. Like you put a blanket and you put like a little bit of patch black so it looks like a mouth. And
I forget the sound.
I forget the sound too. It's been years since I dressed up.
Fuck,
That was like 7 years ago, I think. I can't remember.
Yes.
But it was an easy costume. So since we're talking about slashers and dying, what's your favorite slasher film or horror film? I like to differentiate them because in my opinion, like Friday the 13th for me is not scary. For me, it's not scary yet, but I enjoy the killing and the creative killings that sometimes they do. So.
I'm a fan of the Scream movies.
Scream?
What's the one with the hillbillies? The funny one.
Oh, is that Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Texas Massacre.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I think I've seen it. I can't remember the name of it though.
Somebody says Silence of the Lambs.
No.
No.
Oh.
Well, for my slasher, I'm gonna go indie, and I'm going to say I don't know if it's slasher or horror or whatever, but one of my favorite monsters is the Luxie. We saw a little bit on stream when we were doing one of the community nights at the end. That's one of my favorite modern monsters and films. It's so sad that Crypt TV doesn't do more of them anymore due to budgets, but that's one of my favorites.
Yes.
Yeah. Those ones are good.
The hillbilly one where the kids think the hillbillies are killing their friends, but it's all accidents.
Let me Google that.
I don't know that.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie. With is it a slasher?
Yes.
Slasher movie with hillbillies. That cannot be a lot. I know that the Killer Clown one is popular. I don't know why. Tucker and Dale, is that the one versus Evil?
Yes. Yes.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh. Never heard of it.
Talking about the versus
That's what I've
Evil.
been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Oh.
You okay there, Rose?
I think Rose had an internet spike.
No. Oh, what a shame. Anyways, let's continue.
One of my favorite ones is Ash versus the Evil Dead. Like I love the Evil Dead.
Oh my god, Evil Dead is so much. It's so much fun. It's so good. I remember I played a mobile game on Evil Dead. I can't remember what it's called. I just remembered it was one of the things I played a lot of.
Like, I just find it funny how they even made that movie. You know that some of those actors actually almost drowned in fake blood during some of those scenes because of all the fake blood that they used.
Yeah, that's like a
Yep, I think her internet.
Back in the pot I go. Back to cooking. Anyways.
What about y'all? What is your favorite slashers or horrors?
So, I'll go ahead and start off and say this. I do not watch horror movies that often. I'm more of a guy who likes to read the creepy stories on the internet. For example, creepypastas, SCPs, that kind of stuff. I really enjoy, Actually, there's one on Spotify I like listening to a lot. It's called the Redwood Bureau. It's the same thing as like creepypasta and SCP, but it's like telling it in the story of an agent who escaped that company to release info on what creatures you should watch out for.
Oh wow! This is a Spotify playlist, right?
Yeah.
Might give it a listen then. What about you, Mala? You got a favorite horror slasher?
I'm a big fan of like the Scream movies.
Yeah, Screams. Is there a favorite particular Scream movie? Because I know they have a lot.
I think the first and the third one are the ones that I seem to like.
The first one, classic. I mean, sorry, not at all.
The original and the third in the
Okay.
the original trilogy anyway, because they did a reboot not too long ago.
All right. Oh well, Rose has a point. We did skip through some of the questions. We kind of like started with the horror. That's my fault. Kind of wanted to talk about slashers because I'm, Friday the 13th. If we don't talk about slashers like on Friday the 13th, I don't know what we're doing. Jason.
Shall we try and answer some of the viewer questions before?
Yeah, sure. Well, Rose comes back. Let's see. Let's go up. Do you have any of them up, Mia? Or Malo?
I have the chat up. I have to lean in to read some of them. Are you, Malo?
I can read a few.
Okay, sweet.
There's a few dumb questions. I think I'll ignore those ones.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Oh wait, Rose is writing some down. Check chat.
Okay. Franco asked, "What? Well,
I don't know if I can
answer.
answer.
Like more for Rose. We can't really answer that one. Let's go with Cool Trainer.
That might be a question for Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny or Rose. We I'm sorry. We don't have access to bots. We don't know.
Yeah. Hobbies. What about our hobbies?
Hobbies. I'll go ahead and start. Take a wild guess, like just a really wild guess as to what one of my hobbies are.
Sitting down and reading. You need to stay still. That's your hobby. You can't move. You don't like to.
Actually, yeah, I do sometimes just sit down and read. But one of my main hobbies, of course, is dancing. The dancing gremlin.
Yeah.
Dancing is my passion.
Yes. And then I'll list one more, and then I'll switch it over to someone else. Another one is actually, I don't show it much, and I don't do it much, but it's actually art. I love drawing. I love creating art. It's just something I do not show that much.
All right, now I'm gonna ask you your art. Now I'm going to ask you for your art next time.
I mean, if I ever do an art night again, we should get Mia involved.
Yay.
Force them to, yeah.
Yeah. So let's wrap that round to me then. I do arts. I also do music composition. Don't do that so often, but I do try. I also work on models, like 3D models, or mostly accessories for 3D models. Pretty much like I did for this one.
Ooh. Yeah, you do that. You do a lot of them for Rose too, right, Mom?
Yeah, Rose's model was more of a.
Well, not for all of them.
It was more of an edit. There were some parts I added onto it. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the models that I made for Rose, they were simple. They were just simple edits. That's not really. But I was like when I first started VTubing, I did play around like VWatch Studio.
Oh yeah, I remember. You're one of your oldest models, right?
Yeah. And it's like it started off like just pure Vroid. Which obviously the textures were done in like my usual art application. But then after that, I started playing around in Blender. Because originally, like the hair clip for my first model was made using the hair strands. But then when I started learning Blender, I actually made the hair clip from scratch. And as well as the outfit, I started working on the outfits and other stuff like that. But yeah, I do a bit of everything when it comes to like the artistic stuff. I try to experiment. Obviously, I play video games a lot. I play a hell of a lot of video games. And also I stream as well, but
yeah.
Anyway.
By the way, hail hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate.
Is Rose Attack even active?
No.
No, it's not.
Pretty sure it isn't.
It's on my end. It's not.
I'll refund that.
Yep.
Alright, Gante. Whenever you're ready.
Huh?
Your answer.
Oh, my answer. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to eliminate some stuff because I personally don't count them. So I am a very extremely busy person. I work a full time. I try to help as much as I can here, and I also go to college. So I have almost no time for anything. But like everybody here, I play video games whenever I can. Graphic design is my passion, you know. I make a bunch of shitty memes whenever I feel like it. I don't consider those hobbies. I know this is gonna sound weird, but and you know, I know that you need this to survive, right? But I like eating okay, so eating food at different places is kind of like my hobby. How do I describe it? So, you know, like instead of, I guess, other than cooking food by myself, you know, like maybe I want to try. Yeah, I guess. So I try to make whatever I can with whatever I have. Like sometimes I buy a bunch of useless shit that I maybe use it for one recipe and never again. I guess everybody kind of knows that. But yeah, I have my own. I'm trying to get my own Puerto Rican recipes, like kind of like stay in touch because it's really hard for me to eat food from where I'm from when there's not a lot of places that make it. So I go to some other places that my girlfriend goes to. That's how I actually tried bubble tea. That's by dating my girlfriend. Never had bubble tea before. But yeah, I just for us, I think like 90% of the chat here plays video games. So I'm like, yeah, I play video games too. We're, you know, like insert Buzz Lightyear meme here. But I guess other than that, collect them. Like I don't know. I get a weird dopamine hit whenever I buy a video game physically. I don't know what it is. It's like a drug to me. It's not healthy. I just like. It's like, oh shit, it's that game. That game is fucking rare. I have like 3 copies of Mario, like that limited version that came from the 64. I have 3 physical copies of that. And the reason why is because my girlfriend is also a nerd. So she's like, she wants a copy for herself that she doesn't want to open. Then there's the copy that we actually want to open. And then there's the copy that Charles Martinet signed. Okay. So she's like, I don't want to touch it, but like I'm like, but honey, he signed the cover. He didn't sign the game. I don't. And she's like, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch the game. It's like it was touched by the Mario God himself. I don't want to touch it. So. So yeah, so that's sometimes I have like 3 versions of a game that way, and yeah, that's basically my hobby. Is like I'm a foodie. That's I guess my main thing. It's like I like food, like trying new food, and sometimes I'm boring as I eat the same thing.
I mean, hey, if it's good, it's good.
I don't leave reviews. Like the only reviews I've ever left, my first review that I felt so fucking pissed was because of my post office, not even for food. It was sending Rose's her package. I got so pissed off. I left. Like I have never in my fucking life ever written a bad review for anyone ever. But the experience of sending Rose a package was so fucking bad that I just had to.
Maybe Rose is cursed or something.
I lost $60. No. I lost $78
Jesus.
Yes. Because the post office is fucking horrible at their jobs.
Gunta is ready to fight everybody.
No, that's like, listen, sometimes I'm contemplating, like, maybe, you know, I should leave this guy a nice review or whatever. You know, even if the food is shitty, you know, 3-star, 5-star. Like, I'm not super picky when it comes to food. I know that behind every kitchen, there's somebody who needs to pay the bills. Like, as long as you don't fuck with, like, you don't spit on my food, I'm good.
But it sounds like you were ready to just like drop the worst review bomb in the world.
Like, no, the thing is, like, I guess a little fun fact is, like, my family owns a restaurant. Like, we have one of these, like, restaurants next, like, literally inside your home type. So they live in their restaurant. It's just like right next door to it. Like, and you know, it's been a blessing, but a lot of people don't know the sacrifice that goes to, like, running and having your own restaurant. You know, it is a lot of tough days, a lot of tough nights. Sometimes you don't make any money at all. There's nothing like more sad than you having everything prepared and not having a single customer come by for like an hour or two. You know, sometimes you get lunch from, sometimes you don't. That's the thing.
I do know this. I used to work in a restaurant, and that was often one of the things that would happen. There were some days we'd get like an overwhelming amount of customers, and other days where it's just like dead quiet.
I think we can go to the next question.
Yep.
Any funny stories from your stream by Myther305? I don't stream.
Hello, motherfucker.
These three gremlins stream, so maybe they can answer those questions.
Who wants to start? Who wants to start funny stories about streams? Mala, if you mention your cursed food, I'm strangling you.
Oh my god.
I love this moment.
Yes, I play with myself.
To be fair, Kenny's like the best at cutting stuff off at the right time. He has a way with words.
I'm a little stupid ass bitch, and I'm proud.
He has a way with words.
Yes.
I still can't believe he said that comment with the house. He was like, "Look at those eyes."
I wouldn't say I have any like funny moments that happened during stream. I think anything that's happened like of any notoriety has been Zentrea following me. That's about it.
Cute.
That is a good one.
I'm trying to think of. I've had a bunch of funny moments. A lot of out of context moments.
Honestly, one of my favorite funny moments was like Pico Park.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Pico. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Pico Park. Yeah. I actually forgot about that one. We played it twice.
It got updated again.
Oh.
No!
Rose.
Get updated again.
Rose.
And I'll like you to get the fuck out of here. Nope.
Pure torture.
No.
Alright.
I'm a guy. Thank you,
What about just 2-player mode?
I'm a guy. Thank you, Hueba.
What about you, Mia?
There's actually a lot of funny moments on stream, like especially when I first started, didn't know the rules, so I would let my mouth run. I wouldn't filter myself at all. Actually, I think one of the most memorable moments was an Overwatch stream. This was like forever ago, before I had a PC and I was just streaming off the Xbox app straight into Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh god, wait. Were you streaming the actual cloud?
Yeah, I was using my own like Xbox to stream it. It was so bad, and the worst part is I was actually in like a basement streaming it, so it was a bad connection too.
Bro, but the cloud looks like ass through Discord. I can't even imagine how bad it was. It would do to that.
It was so bad, but at the same time, it was still watchable. So I'm like, okay, I can work with this. So I just kept playing it, and then I remember there was a few people hopping into the chat asking for like tips on that. Me starting to be a McCree main, I'm like, yeah. Yes. So the best I got right now is my best hint is don't miss your shots. And then as I'm playing, I missed every shot for like the next hour. I could not hit anyone. I could not kill anyone. It was so bad. I remember coming back to school the next day, and then everybody who watched my stream there was making fun of me. I'm like, shut up! I know I messed up.
Okay, so I guess I could say one technically wasn't my stream, but I believe Eclipse was streaming at the time that we were playing it, so I guess it counts because I was playing with her. So we were playing a Halo marathon. We were playing all the Halo campaign games. And
yes.
I believe it was Halo 4. I think it was Halo 4. Either 4 or 5, but I'm pretty sure it was 4. So in Halo 4, everybody, when we reached after Halo 3, everybody was sighing because we were like, oh god, like I haven't played any of the Halo games. That was my first time like playing the actual campaign, except 3. I played 3 previously. So they were like, everybody was sighing because like, oh my god, we gotta go through 343's fucking Halos now. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know, how bad could it be? And then, so, there's this one mission in Halo 4, right? The game was okay, you know, the game was mid throughout the thing. It was okay, right? But then there was this one mission, right? Where you gotta fly, I forget the name of the ship. You gotta fly, okay? So here's the thing, right? Somebody at 343 doesn't believe in co-op. They just don't. So what happened is, right, I think you can play 4 players with in Halo 4. So the thing is, every time you die in the ship, the camera and the screen shakes, right? But that happens to everybody. So if one of your friends dies, the screen shakes for everybody. So I don't know who at 343 programmed this, and I was laughing my ass off, but that is one of the worst fucking game design decisions I have ever seen in my entire life. So here's the thing, I am dying of laughter. I can't see shit of like flying, so I would crash constantly on purpose because, you know, not because I wanted to die, but because I'm laughing. I can't control where I'm going. And there are some sections in the map where after one player goes, the door closes behind you. So some people, you would see 3 of us die immediately. After somebody close to that, 3 of us just die immediately. The person in front of them just dies because the screen is shaking so much that they can't see where they're fucking going. It took us this minute, not even joking, maybe it's a 10-minute mission tops. It took us 30 minutes. I was dying. I was literally fucking physically in pain. Because this mission was so bad that somebody had to program screen shakes every time somebody died, and sometimes the saves didn't work. So sometimes it would throw us to the beginning of the mission to do it again. That was peak 343. And then at the end, they have the audacity to say, thank you for trusting us with the Halo franchise. And we were like, motherfucker, nobody trusted you with shit. Nobody gave you, just took it, man. But yeah, that was to me the moment I almost died of laughter because that was such horrible fucking design.
God, I know that exact thing. I was playing with strangers.
God, it's so bad.
It's so bad, but it's so hilarious.
Do we have any other questions?
Hello,
I don't know if you already answered that question about like the Valentine's Day VOD, Rose.
Yes.
There was some for me. What did they ask?
They said, Mr. Aaron Franco says, I have a question. Rose, what became of the Valentine's Day bot on the bot? Can't find it. Oh, okay. So apparently you did address it. You just added it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I already answered that. All bots are handled by Kenny.
Say it loud. I'm a little stupid ass bitch and I'm proud.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that somebody asked a question about favorite candy, I think. Favorite traditional Halloween candy. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, so I genuinely liked M&M candy corn.
I fucking hate candy corn.
You know, that's funny. I like how she fucking knew. She read my mind.
That's wrong.
So, I hate candy corn. I like M&M candy corn.
What's the difference?
It's I don't fucking know. It's the absurd amount of white chocolate that they add to the fucking thing, but it tastes different. It really does taste different. I don't know how to say. It tastes more like white chocolate to me. And I love the M&M candy corn. Other than that, there is these like, I don't know if they're like caramelized pumpkin candy. I like those. I can't even describe, but they look like little pumpkins. I really like those.
I know what you're talking about. Those ones are good. I like those.
Nope. No.
The answer is sugar, probably. I genuinely don't know what they did, but yeah, M&M candy corn. I haven't had that shit in years, but I remember when I had it. God, we're destroying a bag. So if candy corn is your most hated, then what's your favorite, Rose? And Mia and Malo, if you have any favorite Halloween candy.
I don't think I have any traditional as a favorite. I'm not a big fan of them, but I'll still eat them.
I mean, one of the things I do like are the is like the fun-sized chocolate bars. So like Snickers, Mars bars.
That's actually really good.
I like Milky Way, and I like Reese's the most for chocolate, but Smarties and Nerds I love for hard candy.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I genuinely thought we were doing like traditional, so that's why I went with that answer.
So
I was thinking
Smarties are
traditional.
Your Smarties are different to my Smarties, though.
Yeah.
But those I like as well, because your Smarties are the hard, like. I say like this sort of sour kind of candy that's like a disc shape.
Yes.
Whereas our Smarties is like a chocolate button kind of, but covered in a hard candy shell.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
It's almost as if fucking nothing makes any sense.
Why are chocolate bars considered fun when they're smaller?
I like Toblerone.
Because marketing, man. You know, that's really what it is. I can make a dick joke about it, but you know, that's too easy.
God damn it.
Toblerones. I like the triangle chocolate.
Oh, Toblerone are good.
Yes, they are.
Tall Rose, fun sized.
Snack size.
Then you have fun size, and then you have party size.
The party size Reese's Pieces? Have you seen those bags? Those bags are massive. No. I will eat the whole bag. They cost like $13 and it's worth every penny. Because it's just a giant... What?
It's just marketing. That's the name. It's why they call it fun. It's just marketing. That's really what it is. It's nothing too scientific.
Yes.
You wouldn't buy a candy that's called smaller than average candy bar. It's just like nobody would.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Boogie.
I think there was another question here. Let me see if I can find it. You guys can keep talking if you want.
I ain't got much to say unless you want me to go on a rant about candy. Because I can.
Sure. Keep going. Go.
Are you sure about this?
I bought a whole container full of sour gummy sweets today. They're all gone.
Well, then give more. Give more gummies.
I will tomorrow.
Yes.
Do y'all bake? Do y'all like make your own sweets, or do you have a sweet that you make? No.
I did.
You did?
And then
Okay.
I got a job.
You got a job.
And magically that time disappeared.
Okay. What's your? I don't know. I guess either your best or your favorite, like dessert,
Like,
bake, whatever.
Favorite baked dessert
That you can
wise?
make. That you can make.
I would say actually, just straight up.
I bake snickerdoodles every Christmas.
Yo.
Okay. Yay! No. Cute.
Actually, staying on that, one of my favorite things to bake is actually New York style cheesecake.
Yo, I need to see you. You
It's-
need to bake me some of that cheesecake. I love New York style cheesecake.
It's one of my favorites, but oh my god, is it the most heart-stopping thing I've ever eaten? One of the most heart-stopping
Yeah.
things.
One of them, other than your fried PB&J, right?
And deep fried Oreos.
Yes.
Deep fried Oreos.
Tempura
Mine is flan, or also known as cheese custard, I guess, or pudding. Some other call it.
Ooh.
It has like 3 different names, but it's essentially the same thing. Caramelized, I've shown it a bunch of times. Rose even tell me like, "Can you make something other than flan?" It's like, it's my greatest creation. Leave me alone.
I like trifles. I like making trifles.
Cheesecake is my favorite dessert.
Yes.
Yay!
I'm hungry.
It's a TTS, text to speech. She uses TTS and.
Are you guys going to see the new FNAF movie?
Yes, yes, yes.
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 I am attending a
no.
wedding on that date. that
We'll
it
cancel the
releases.
fucking wedding. This is more important.
I'm sorry, Freddy Fazbear can wait.
Well, I definitely won't be watching it in the cinema.
Nope.
So
No. See, I'm going to have the full experience. I'm going to watch it at home with actual pizza, while you eat it with popcorn.
there's no
Extra buttery
I'm
popcorn.
going day 1.
You're going day
I'm
one.
Same.
I'm
gonna try and go
gonna
day
mute
one.
the
I'm
server.
nice. Thank you, Hueva.
You're gonna mute. Just mute everything right now. Just mute Twitter, mute Discord entirely. It's gonna break the internet.
No, you're
It's-
gonna
okay,
have
it's
to
either
mute
gonna-
literally everything.
It's either
Yeah.
gonna. It's either gonna be the best thing ever, or it's gonna be the worst thing ever. There's no in between. This thing is so hyped that there's no way that it's. You know.
Or you can wait for it to enter the movie in chill world in VR chat. Just saying.
Yes.
God, I'm so hyped for it though.
I don't care if Twitter is X. I'm gonna call it Twitter. Unless Elon Musk comes, like, literally, like, brings me a bunch of money and be like, call it X, I will call it Twitter. I don't care.
Yes.
Call it
Same.
X, you're about to get suplexed.
I don't do horror, I'm going to die. But it's goddamn FNAF. I have to see it.
Yeah.
Yes. That's scary.
Fuck. Do I go?
It can't be that scary. Walks out with
I don't think
PTSD.
it's gonna be full of jump
Why
scares.
you bullying me?
That's what it is.
I'm actually so excited because I love the lore of FNAF as well. Like, I don't know how deep you guys went into the lore, but I went super deep.
You mean the spaghetti lore?
Yes. That's definitely not fueled by Matt
purple
Pat.
guy! Wonder if the purple guys... I may Matt Pat showing up to that. That'd be fucking funny.
Story inspired by Matt Pat.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's a cameo in the movie, to be honest.
He should be.
Yeah.
With how much he's been involved. He might as well be a part of the lore now.
He, like, over 80% of his career is based off FNAF lore. Like, literally.
Yeah.
How it started. When we put him in the menu. God. Alright, do you have any more?
Was it the bite of 87? I mean 86. I mean it didn't happen. I mean it was a dream. I mean it did happen. The lore confuses me.
Yeah. It's the bite of
yes.
69, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna take my leave.
Which also happened in summer.
So I think you can answer this question, Rose, better than we can, because you got like a shit ton of packages lately. But do you still act like a kid when you get bubble wrap?
Yes.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
I use it. I use it as a stress ball.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they literally made a toy just to save bubble wrap. What was it called?
Yeah.
Poppets? Poppets? I can't remember.
Y'all are weird. I use it as body armor.
Body armor.
What, when you're rolling down the stairs or something?
Yes.
No, me and my brother will fight each other with sticks and see how many bubbles we can pop.
That sounds about right.
I mean, we fought each other with swords before. Never mind, we fight a lot. Not in a bad way. Good way.
Yeah, a healthy relationship.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go with that.
Now I kind of want food now. Like candies. Even though I shouldn't.
The packaged popcorn does not taste good.
No, it does not.
I always thought those looked like... are they called peanuts or something?
Yeah, packaging peanuts.
Yes.
They get everywhere.
There is a candy that looks like that. Like, that looks literally like that.
Are you
It is
telling
a
me to
sugar
fulfill my
peanut.
childhood fantasies?
I think the whole reason why they named that candy and the same thing is because they look very similar. It is literally just like for me it came in either pink or orange, and when you take a bite of it, it's just literally almost like just sugar. It's just pure sugar.
Is it like crispy marshmallow?
Is it marshmallow? I don't remember. It's been I never liked it, so I never had a lot of it. I just thought it would look funny. Why are you holding that knife that way and looking at me?
Who's holding it? I thought Rose was threatening chat with a knife.
Oh.
Come here, little cutie pies. Let me give you a nice big smile. I just want to hug you, and then maybe cut you open, slice you up into tiny pieces, and eat up your nummy pasta insides.
No.
Now that's what I call a deep dish.
Yes.
So I guess since we're in like the spirit of Halloween and Friday the 13th, what are your worst fears?
Oh, I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
Hey
Alright,
everyone,
let me go.
hail hydration.
Good idea.
True.
All right, let me just drink a little bit of water while I think of my worst fears of life.
Y'all got water, I got whiskey. I need to drink some whiskey to tell you this fear.
And no, failure does not count as a fear.
How about the fear of death?
That's fair. Like, in what way? Like, just in general, like any type of fear? Is there like, or is this like one way?
The not knowing when it will happen or how it will happen. That kind of fear.
So maybe the fear of not knowing.
I also have a fear of heights.
Fair. That I think that's a fair fear, though. I think heights is a fear you have.
I've been trying to conquer that, though.
I would be scared to know when I would die.
So, I'm not. I guess I'm not like afraid of per se like unknowing when I die, but now I'm not gonna lie that sometimes I wake up at like 5 a.m. in the middle of the night thinking, "Oh my god, what if I just die now?"
Yes.
And then go back to sleep.
Yes.
It's like I don't know.
Same.
I don't know. I go to like these like I don't know, like
Yes.
1 minute life flashes. I was like, God, and then go back to sleep. I don't know. But I guess for me is like, okay, if I have to pick worst type of death, I think it's a tie between two: being burnt alive and being crushed alive. I think would be my top two worst ways to go. But if I'm just saying about fears in general, I think complete darkness in an unknown area is scary. It doesn't matter like if it's like a neighborhood or an abandoned hospital or whatever. If something's just completely like dark and there's no sound or whatever, just abandoned. To me, that's fucking
I'm
scary.
scared of the dark. I have night lights.
I feel that.
I'm a guy. Thank you.
Funny
whoever.
enough, I love the Saw movies though. The first one was for me, my favorite one, obviously. I don't mind watching it. I would be like, yep, that would suck. Like, yep, that sucks. Die that way. Yep, that 100% sucks. Getting crushed alive or burnt alive. Yep. What about you, Mia?
Honestly, I don't have that many fears. I'm not really that scared of the dark. I'm not scared of heights. I'm not scared of death. So I think one of the main fears is, I guess it would be forgetting. Like, not people forgetting me, but me forgetting people. That kind of thing.
You're afraid of Alzheimer's.
Basically. That's why I take so many pictures and photos, so I can't be afraid of it anymore.
Dude, that I can understand that though. There's a lot of people that are afraid of getting that too, because I don't think there's like, no, to me that's sad watching somebody you know and then they suddenly forget everything, like even like who they are, or who their children are, or family or friends. It's like kind of sad.
So I got a fun fact. Involving forgetting people, one great way to remember a person is tie them to a song. Because believe it or not, one of the last things your brain will forget is music. If you tie them to a song, there's a good chance you won't forget them.
Alright. No, that's a good advice. That's good advice. I'm gonna say to my girlfriend that our song is now Big Booty Bitches.
I prefer licky people to teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
God damn it.
imagine if somebody sounds like mumble rapping, like, dude.
Gets rickrolled, starts breaking down. Oh no! God, I'm sorry. That's just a thought that popped in my head.
But that is good advice, me, like tying them to a song. That's why sometimes couples have our song.
Okay, I fixed.
Yes. Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome back,
Hi.
TTS.
Welcome back.
I'm scared of needles.
Needles?
I'm a guy. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah, yeah.
whoever.
Funnily enough, I don't mind needles. I hate the feeling of needle. I don't know how I
Same.
can
Yeah.
explain that. Like I can
It's like-
see a needle, fine. I can even see like approaching my skin, fine. But once it's actually in there and they're injecting
You're not
taking
helping.
out,
You're not helping. You're not helping.
Okay.
Migate.
that,
Please describe it in more detail. Go on.
all right, so I didn't know you were, but I guess that's also good to know that
Yeah.
you are also afraid of needles.
Yeah. I'm definitely afraid of needles as well. I have to look away when they're doing it.
I think as a person who's been in and out of the hospital so much, that kind of fear just disappears. So, yeah.
I go full ballistic panic mode.
Yes. I'm a
God.
guy. Thank you, whoever.
You ever heard Rose whimper? Pulls out needle.
I'm a No.
It'd be worse. It'd be worse than just whimpering.
I will let you know, like for people, like
No.
I would suggest not actually scaring people with their actual phobias. That will just put
No.
you straight to a shit list.
Yeah.
Like I
No,
know it
that
might
would
be
cause
funny,
trauma.
like haha, like I'm gonna use your biggest fears to scare you. Like that is just one way ticket to your shit list. I'm telling you right now.
Well, that's one way just to get blocked on VR
I
chat.
straight
One way.
block you.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
No, no, potato.
I would suggest just in general, just don't do it.
No, never do it. I may mention it as a joke, but I'm never going to actually do that because I know that leads to people getting traumatized, leads
Yes.
you getting on other shit lists, not just theirs, but other
Not
people's shit
doggers.
lists for doing that.
Yes.
Do not do that. Very much
Yeah.
not recommended.
Not doggers.
But yeah, that well for me, I'm like I guess I'm halfway with you guys like in that afraid of needles. Like I am, I guess the sensation or really like the needle itself. You okay, Russ?
It's just ADHD going burr right now.
She looked like
Oh,
she
she
wants to
synced
strangle
up the
somebody.
gears. No, she's syncing
Yeah.
up the gears.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Well, we only have like maybe like 15 more or 17 more minutes before we reach the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, we're about there.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we're almost done. I mean, if chat wants to ask some final questions, that maybe you're gonna ask.
God damn it, Rose.
Oh my god, that's why she went in there.
God damn it, Rose. Myth, I think we just answered your question. Yes.
Is she a goofy goober? Yes.
Dude, I am sitting in a cauldron. Of course.
I don't know, chat. What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Yay!
I'm probably just gonna binge watch horror films. Or slashers, I guess.
I'm doing nothing.
Rave.
Halloween rave, man?
Because Halloween's on the Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing nothing.
And it's like, oh fuck. Well, like, you know, sometimes it's the spirit of Halloween, right? You can celebrate Halloween on the Saturday, I guess.
True.
A spooky rave sounds fun.
Yeah. Listen, we do a spooky rave and you're hosting. Just tell me, I'll go up there and dance.
You need a skeleton costume, man. You need to do a skeleton dance.
Oh my god. I'll do one of the cringy Skyrim animations.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really celebrate. I've bought candy for 3 years since I moved to this new apartment, right?
So we strangle Gante.
Nobody shows up. Nobody, no trick-or-treaters show up, so I'm just not gonna bother. Watch. This year I'm not gonna buy candy, and they're gonna show up.
Okay, so where do you live again?
Don't say it on stream.
I live in the most cursed city alive, Ohio. And yes, I know that's not a.
Never heard of it.
That's not a city. That's where all the girls are.
Ohio is where all my demons stay.
Everybody knows everybody's from Ohio. That's where all the girls are.
I've been trying to push myself to do more horror things.
Yes.
Take it easy. Listen, like, I know that some people like want to push like a bunch of like people to do horror stuff, especially when people are like really scared of it. Just take your time. I would suggest you watching slasher films.
Yes.
Because slasher films are cheesy. Just to put, obviously, back then they were scary, right? For like, oh my god, Jason, fucking killing teenagers that look like they're 20s.
Jason Derulo.
But you watch them now, and they're not that scary. You know, maybe creepy, right? But they're not really that scary.
Yes.
So I would suggest that. Just watch the old slasher films. I mean, you watched the Look-See last time and you were fine with it.
Oh.
And if you can watch the Look-See, yeah, definitely, I think you can watch the other. And then you can watch the best film ever made, Jason X. Baby, Jason X, the best movie ever fucking made. Let's go.
I had like 7 of us cheer though.
Yes.
Yes.
By nobody reactions, I definitely know who hasn't watched Jason X.
I mean, I've definitely watched it.
Yeah,
I've watched it.
Jason in
Doesn't
space.
interest me.
It's the best
Does
fucking
not
movie.
interest
Ow.
Scary movie. Yeah, the comedies 1 through 3 are the best.
We watched 1 through 3. I was suggesting watching 4 and 5 as well, but they're kind of shit.
They're
Wait,
really bad.
have you guys watched The Nun at all? The Nun 1 and 2?
Oh
my god, it's so good. It's so good. I binged it one night with my rave friends. They're good movies. They're really good movies.
Is it horror or is it slasher or is it comedy? What is it?
It's horror. It's a really good horror.
Oh, actually, this is actually a good time. Since we're talking about movies. Is there a horror movie when you were a kid that traumatized you that maybe you shouldn't have watched at the time? For me, 2 movies traumatized me. It was The Ring and what's the one with the Martians that have brain for head? I forget what it's called.
Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks. Yeah, that shit traumatized me. Those 2 movies traumatized me when I was a kid. Now I watch Mars Attack and I find it funny, but yeah.
For me, I think it was
I'm
Halloween.
Thank you,
it was one of the Halloween movies. I think it was Halloween H2O.
Yes.
Now you're making me feel like a baby. I
What
am
do
a
you mean
baby.
by baby?
I mean, to be fair, I mean, Vigante mentioned The Ring as a kid, so that's how far. Because I was a teenager when that came out, so I wouldn't say I was a kid.
I think it was the first film.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on how you see yourself as a kid. I think I was 12 or 13 when that movie came out. So
anything below 13 is a kid to me.
yeah. But yeah, I don't remember the exact age that I watched it. I didn't watch it completely. I remember visiting a neighbor. They were watching the movie, and I remember the girl popping out of the TV, and that's traumatized me. I didn't even watch the entire film.
I think the only thing that really traumatized
Mars
me was
Attacks
the
was my answer. Fuck that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
Thank you, Hueba.
What about you, Mia? You haven't said yours.
I actually don't really have a movie that has traumatized me. The best thing I have to traumatize me is my own imagination, because I had a very, very overactive imagination. Like imaginary friends and all.
Like when you were a kid and you're like, oh my god, what if the scorpions pinch me and then I die of poison, even though you live in an area that doesn't have any scorpions at all?
I wasn't scared of scorpions. I would actually just pick them up by the tail and throw them.
Okay. I don't know. It's just when we're kids, we have like some like unreasonable fears. Like, oh my god, I think
my grandpa gave me the full original book of It the Clown as a kid for my birthday.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Yes.
Yes.
What the?
Oh, that's not a good book to give to a kid. Not just because of horror, but some of the things that actually happen in there.
What the fuck?
I'll be honest. Like a lot of
It's
things that
almost
used
as
to
if
scare
fucking
me
nothing makes any sense.
were, as a kid anyway, were like the Goosebumps books.
Goosebumps.
Like if you really like read into them and you'd actually start like picturing that thing in your mind, and then you start having nightmares around that picture. I had that problem.
I read them a bit.
I actually have a like a choose your own adventure book, because they did a series of those as well. One of them was like, I think it was Escape from Camp Run for Your Life. It did scare me quite a bit, to the point where I was having nightmares for at least a week.
Wow!
I remember I just really liked reading those books. Yeah, I would imagine all the scenarios, but they would scare me for like one day, but it would never stick.
I read a lot of Captain Underpants.
Yeah! Based.
Cute.
It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid for me. That was a good book series.
Cute.
I can't think of anything like that I read, in all honesty. Didn't really have many books like that when I was younger.
Okay.
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 So
Okay.
I think I have like one more, I guess, that additional question. Have you guys ever been to like, I guess, not an abandoned area? Like, you know those movies that you go to an abandoned hospital, hotel, whatever.
Yes.
I actually have. We went to a abandoned hotel. I forget the name of it, but it was in my hometown in Ponce. It was close to one of the areas over there, and it was closed off. And we went down there. We found a bunch of shit, like old hotel bookings, the booklets or whatever. For some reason, they're still there. I guess nobody cares about it. We went to the couple of floors. It was pretty eerie and pretty creepy seeing some of these places like that at one point had thousands of people visit, and now it's just dead.
It's called a liminal space, and it's amazing. It's always great exploring places like that.
What about you two? Rose is typing her answer, I'm assuming. But...
Yeah. So, I've explored a few abandoned places. Mainly a lot of abandoned houses, because it was just like in my neighborhood. It was not a good neighborhood, but it was in my neighborhood. We would just walk around I was walking around with friends, and we would just kind of walk over to different houses that were abandoned and just walk in. Not a care in the world. Not worried about if somebody was staying there or not. If it looked abandoned, chances are we would just walk in. Nothing like major, like a hospital or a hotel, or one I really want to do, an abandoned mall. But
that's common now, especially.
Yeah, I want to explore abandoned malls because I feel like that'd be a really cool experience.
An abandoned Kmart.
I've been there. It's the construction workers didn't like me.
Yeah. There's gonna be a Target. Get off our land. What about you, Mala?
You might have to repeat the question.
Have you ever been to like an abandoned place, like either daytime or nighttime? I went on the abandoned hotel at nighttime.
I can't say I have. I've been wanting to because there was a theme park that I used to go to that shut down like I think it was like 20 plus years ago. And I wanted to visit, and I was watching videos as it was slowly deteriorating to becoming just flat land. But in the end, it's like now it's gone. It's completely gone. But I really wanted to visit it though.
I mean, that's how some of the haunted houses are. They're just really just abandoned houses that somehow are still stable, and they turn it into this.
Yeah.
What about you, Rose? I'm assuming you're almost done typing.
I'm really curious as to what Rose has explored.
Everything.
She can't have explored everything. Uh-oh.
There was a NASA facility near where I used to live. They legit built space shuttles and stuff there, and I would break in with my girlfriend. And the place was so creepy and empty. I would boop the buttons for fun. The stuff was off. It was like part factory, part high-tech, but old-tech computer rooms, and part like offices and stuff. It was very liminal, but fun. There was wires all over, and broken shit, but mostly intact. Here was a mock-up shuttle and lots of cool shit. I would parkour around lightly. Nothing too crazy, but climb the machines and stuff.
Yo, okay, that's kind of cool.
Wow! Yes.
That's kind of cool, yeah, not gonna lie. I don't think nobody can top that. An abandoned NASA facility.
They tore it down now.
Oh, they tore it down. I mean, it's not safe. It probably wasn't safe when you went. Probably isn't safe currently either.
It's a mall now.
Wow!
Boring. That's kind of boring.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'd fair, like,
explore somewhere like that.
I'm like, malls are like almost everywhere. Malls are closing down, and then they shut one on and mail another mall.
It was super fucking cool.
Yeah, malls haven't been like a lot of malls have been closing because it's like the height of malls is over. Like a lot of people just rather buy their stuff online.
That's true, me included. Wait, I just remembered one of the places.
When was the last time you've been to a mall?
Yes.
Considering there's one near me, the last time I went to that one was probably about 6 years ago.
And you live right next to it. I mean, does an outlet count? An outlet is just usually like an open outdoor mall, I guess, where they have their own stores, and usually they sell stuff cheaper. Like they sell all the stuff that doesn't get sold, essentially, and for a lot cheaper. I mean, that's where I shop. Like
that counts.
I guess. Then I guess 2 years ago, because the stuff in outlets, like I just said, is cheaper than your regular places. So usually you'll find deals there that you wouldn't even find online, because it's stuff that sometimes it's just they made too much and they couldn't sell everything. Sizes didn't get the size that they wanted to sell aren't popular, like too big, too small, etc. So I would suggest, if anybody here goes to malls, I would suggest going to an outlet better. Really. Sometimes you get good deals like that.
Yes.
I think last time I went to a mall, it was less than a year ago. I sometimes go with my coworkers, and then we just kind of hang out there. We buy stuff. Yeah, that's about it. I think my most recent trip, I walked over to it was an outlet actually, but I walked over to a Bass Pro Shop, not wanting to buy anything, and then magically out of nowhere, I walked out with an airsoft gun. I don't know how, but
I think if it's possible, right? This is just a dream thing, and I don't think it's feasible. But it would be fucking ironic if they turned some of the malls into skating parks, and the whole thing is because that malls hate skaters, like they hate them with a fucking passion. Yes. So it would be fucking ironic if they turned the malls into skate parks. Make them skate parks safe. So.
That would be hilarious. I want to see that.
Full circle. Oh yeah, this is just a huge skate park, man. Let's shred it, bro.
God.
All right, I think with that, we just hit the mark for like the 3 hours.
Okay.
We did. It is 9 o'clock CST.
Yes.
It is 3 in the morning for me.
So I think that's where we call it for tonight, cuties.
Yay!
And that was our Halloween special. And girls guest for our 5th podcast.
Poggers.
Very special one.
Is there 5th one already? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've hosted 3 of them so far, Mia.
What do you mean? Rose has been the host this whole time. I'm just camera person, or the unpaid intern.
You're the unpaid intern.
Before we end, show off the festive room.
Cute.
The festive room.
Cute.
The festive room. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna go switch over the camera over to fly mode and hope stick drift doesn't affect anything. Okay, there we go. But yeah.
Cute.
Just pumpkins and ghosts.
Oh,
we wanted to add cobweb, but it didn't work well, or didn't look good, so we just took it out.
I'm kind of glad you didn't, because that might have taken up too much and cluttered up the camera a bit.
Right.
Yes.
I think that cobwebs in the corner might have been nice.
Yes.
Thanks again, Eclipse, for doing these last-minute changes to this world.
Huge shout out to Eclipse for doing this at Stickjiff.
Yay!
Let me bring the camera closer so I can control it a little easier. Hi. Alright,
yeah,
where
the
we
candles
going
actually
next?
do give a little bit of effect. So I don't know if you noticed the orangey look. That's the candles. That's
Are you feeling Malo's boobs?
Yo, what?
Oh my god, not on stream. Gosh. Now I gotta go move the camera.
I guess
Where's
you can
Dante?
say that's the trick of treat.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
This is a feature we gotta show off.
Oh my god.
I did have another outfit lined up, but I didn't have.
Yay! Cute.
It was just
that
having
was
some
cute.
wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, but I didn't have time to put the Go Go Loco on, so I couldn't sit down.
Okay.
Also, you said there's a little orange. Oh, I see them. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a little
it's
bit of an
giving
orange
that
effect
little
from the candles.
fall
You said
feeling
you are
to
on
the
full
room.
display anyways.
Only if you're looking.
God.
And
God.
you know what you're looking for. Zombie Rose.
Man, I'm dead.
Man, I'm dead.
Who put the cheese in front of me?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
You little poopy.
But I like my soup with a little bit of cheese. What's wrong with that?
God.
But yeah. It's just, you know, ghosts, pumpkins, tombstones, brooms, a witch hat. It'll probably get deactivated for the end of the month.
Wait, what's the...
She went into the jack-o'-lantern.
Cute. Yay!
This does feel weird. It feels like I'm controlling a drone.
Yes.
So I think that's where we call it for tonight, cuties. Thank you all for joining today. And if you have not already, consider checking out all the other fun stuff I do. YouTube, TikTok, shit posts on Twitter, you name it. Also consider checking out the merch store. We have everything from t-shirts, to mugs, to giant mouse pads. There's even a body pillow. Buying stuff there is a great way to support me, and get yourself something fun at the same time.
Yay! Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a great night, you guys. And remember to stay fantastic bombastic.
Catch you later.
Alright. Bye-bye. Boop.